Hi there, folks. I'm Andrew Ferguson, also known as DominateEye, and welcome to DominateEye Live, the Obsidian Project, Week 5. I'm here with Zach. Hello, Zach.
Hello, Andrew. Hello, everybody.
That's... Your skin is different. um,
Oh yeah, I changed.
yeah, okay, fair enough. It looks good. It looks good. Um, so, this is Week 5, and we kind of this is one of the weeks that is sort of less planned out than the others. Um, we've got a few things that we're hoping to get done today. Adam's hopefully going to join us in a few minutes, and he'll be doing a little more work on the storage area down below, and on the library up top over there. But what do you think you're going to be doing today, Zach?
I'm going to be working on the iron farm, and I'm going to be working on maybe the apartment blocks if we get the iron farm in a reasonable state.
Sounds good. Sounds good. Um, yeah, that'll be interesting because that's the one that the Iron Farm, we have to have villagers for that, right?
Yeah, I have to go find villagers, and I have to get a zombie to not despawn. So
Right.
that'll be fun to do,
Hmm.
as a little project to run that around real fast and do that.
Yeah, it'll definitely be interesting to see how you put that together. So yeah. So far, not much to sort of do together. So I guess we can break and go our separate ways. But
Yeah, short meeting. Good job.
yeah, short meeting.
Food, good
Good, good.
eat, food, good drink, good God, let's eat.
Yeah. Um, so I was one thing that I wanted to show y'all. And excuse me one second. I need to switch over something in OBS. Okay. Um, so the main thing that I thought to show y'all was the dual floor lobby that I built off stream. I started building this, I think, last week, at the end of last week's stream, but I didn't finish it. And I decided to just stay on and try a few different design ideas out, and I ended up just, you know, completing it. So the uh, the first floor up here is the entryway, and there's a little seating area here. There's going to be a couple of seats here. The thing I oh sleeping time.
Slip it time.
The thing that I noticed when I was putting this together was that the front doors to the town hall are not centered. And so that's going to be something that hopefully we're going to fix when we expand the town hall into a city hall. So the doors are hopefully going to be here where these two glass blocks are. And then there's going to be another seat here, but I couldn't put one there right now because it would be blocking the door. Um, but this is a thoroughfare entryway kind of thing mainly. But down here is sort of where the main seating is. There's a little table and chair over here, and some benches here at the entrance to the hot spring, and a sleeping area over here with a little trapdoor that acts as a bedside table for both of the beds. So I thought that was a nice touch. Um, and yeah, this is all stairs and pressure plates and fences as usual for Minecraft furniture. But yeah, I thought it was nice. I like it. Um, so yeah.
Hey Andrew, I have a little some little stuff out here behind that other apartment block to show you. If you'd
Okay.
like to come out here as soon as you're done showing off the stuff inside, the changes inside
The town hall. So the other apartment block, you mean the one on the island?
the new one. Yes, the new apartment block.
Okay. The model, essentially.
Hell yes.
Oh. Okay. So what are these? Oh shit.
So my plan here for these is that I would like to take these apartment blocks
Mm-hmm.
and be able to build them 3 tall.
Mm-hmm.
And I'd like to make it look like they're like built out of the water on stilts.
Oh, interesting. Okay.
So the one on the island will probably come down eventually.
Yeah.
But until then, it's gonna stay up, and I'm gonna try to make it look like these is like the deep slate is like waterlogged cobblestone.
Okay.
Yeah. And so I have to like I'm going to design like the pillars maybe a little bit, like
Right.
work on that. But this is kind of like just the base layout for what it would look like with what it'll look like when it's just kind of laying out where they're gonna go,
Where they're gonna go.
and
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
yeah, and how
Okay.
I want them to fit together and stuff, and like we'll
Awesome.
see we'll see we'll see once I get it going, like how high above them I do it, and then there's a possibility to make like a little like dome underneath of it and do like an underwater like little village thing and like little
Okay.
dome
Yeah, that would be cool.
little like
Having
biome things.
yeah, a sort of extension of our city underwater. That would be cool as hell. Actually, yeah,
Yeah.
I'm all about that.
Yeah, so yeah, it's gonna take as long as I can kind of start it, then it's gonna take a lot of time to build.
Right. Yeah. But
So try to get the main stuff like planned out. I may not even plan it out this stream, but we'll
right.
see.
But it kind of reminds me of those seasteading projects where people were gonna like build houses in the middle of the ocean. Um, but of course, that was a stupid idea because like a the only entrance was like through the roof and it was like for drones and stuff, and b like a bunch of crypto like idiots were involved in it, so that was
Yeah,
never going to work out, but this is
I'm
cool.
yeah. I mean, BioShock the game exists, so
Yeah.
we already understand
Yeah.
what we're doing here.
Yeah. We understand what not to do specifically. um, but yeah.
Hopefully, we understand what not to do. Dear
Yeah.
God, how many times do we have to learn the same lesson?
You'd think. Yeah. How do you plan to sort of link them all together?
Underwater.
Oh, underwater. Okay, and then
Yeah, to kind of link it through that, or and then have like maybe little bridges across each one.
sure. Okay, and then there's going to
So
be like a tunnel on the main island, I guess.
yeah, so we have the underground stuff that will tie into it. You can already see like
Oh,
part of one of the mines sticking out underwater over
right.
there, by where the wall is.
Yeah.
So that tunnel kind of peeks out there. So find a tunnel, find something that will kind of go through and connect all this stuff up together, so that
Sure.
the above ground and the underwater parts all kind of link.
Right. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. That sounds pretty cool. And then we could, we could make a sort of system of underground tunnels, like a subway system kind of thing, if we want to go, if we want to sort of like expand it throughout the main island and sort of like, make it that elaborate. So.
Oh yeah, for sure. Like once we get minecart systems going,
Mm,
little we'll definitely have little uh, uh, train station subway system stuff
yeah.
going. Sure.
Because train good, car bad. Yeah.
Yeah,
Cool.
as with most.
Yeah. So that's yeah. I'm excited to see what you do with that. Yeah. Um, let's see what else is there. Uh, oh, somebody put a pillager flag on the front of the town hall. Interesting.
Oh, there were a bunch of pillagers stuck in boats, so
Oh,
you couldn't leave the town hall, so I had to fight them off, and I stuck the flag there because
wow. Yeah.
I don't know where we're saving the flags at.
Yeah, I know. Adam put a couple on the wood cutting hut, um, but I don't know if that's where we're gonna. Well, there's three of them there, at least. Hang on, might be four. No, there's only three. There's three of them up there, so like we could put another one on there to sort of like complete two corners. But, um, oh shit, have you checked out Adam's well recently?
Yeah, the I saw that the copper had aged.
The copper had aged. I didn't realize it was going to do that. That's interesting.
3, 1.
I don't know if I like it as much as I liked the orange. um, so I guess we'll see what Adam thinks about that. But
Yeah, I think the effect is cool. I'm really excited to see them do stuff with other effects.
mm,
Because just having it age and weather naturally is very neat to
that's
see.
true. Yeah. Um, yeah, it would be kind of cool if like planks that were outside. Well, of course, that would be kind of hard to tell, I guess, without. Well, maybe like they could figure out if rain had touched a block or something, and if
Yeah.
planks that were outside and had been touched by rain would get darker over time to sort of like show that they were aging.
Yeah, let
Um,
iron blocks rust.
yeah, that sort of thing. That would be pretty cool.
That'd be nifty.
Of course, it would screw up any like if you wanted to have like a cutting edge scientific facility and you were using iron blocks for the walls and floor and stuff. You'd have to keep
Well,
replacing them over time.
yeah, so the copper that I put on the roof out there is
Mhm.
those are actually waxed copper blocks.
Oh, and they're immune to that.
So
Okay.
they should not age, theoretically.
Okay. Yeah, that would work if you could just like, I guess, wax blocks that can age to make them not age. That would kind of
It,
work.
yeah, I appreciate that they already built in the mechanism to do that, and it's not
Yeah.
like, well, it ages, and then we're like, hey, so what if we didn't want it to
Yeah.
age, but we want,
Right.
I want to use it, but like you made this dumb aging mechanism, like
Yeah.
shame on you.
I think that was them. That was Microsoft trying to avoid getting yelled at preemptively.
Yep, yep, yep. They knew what we would want.
Yeah. Oh, and I updated the design of the hot spring with when I did the lobby. So this, which was previously a double wide sort of two campfire side by side cutout, is now just a single campfire because the walls and the pillars kind of had to move into the wall a bit. And then I decided, well, I might as well add just like slabs all around so that you could walk around the pillars without having to step into like the main part of the pool. So
Right,
I
right.
put those down, and
Nice.
so yeah. So a lot of little changes, nothing huge and major, but I think that's sort of what I like is getting stuff done off stream. We show the big accomplishments with our viewers watching, and then the little stuff we can accomplish on our own. So all right, let's see. Let's check on things. I feel like I'm forgetting something.
Where did Adam put the tough at? Adam has hidden some of these ores in here rather well.
Really? Oh yeah, I haven't actually shown what progress has been made off stream on the storage area because it's been expanded a lot, right?
Yeah, Adam finally dug all of the excess tunnels out, so now
Mm.
it's kind of it's all done. It just needs to be filled in now, I think.
Right. Let me see that. Oh, and there's a lantern here. Oh, that's nice. Yeah, I had to move the pillars that were on the meeting room and the lobby levels into the walls. So what I did was I sort of put blocks across here because the pillars are on the upper levels are one block over and upward. So I've sort of had them here, and then these existing pillars are here. So I added a sort of cross beam, I guess, of blocks to imply structural rigidity. It's not necessary, but I thought
Imply
it
is a strong word,
was. Yeah. Well,
in
eh,
Minecraft.
that's true. But I thought it looked nice, and
The decoration stuff is always when you take it above and beyond.
Yeah.
It adds a certain, panache to
Yeah.
what Minecraft is.
damn, this actually does look really nice with the lanterns and everything. That's really cool. Put kelp here, only kelp. Yeah, okay. Oh, this is the upgrade bench. Okay.
Alright, let's see how deep I have to put this cobbled deep stone so that you can't tell that it's darker. I'm trying to use the cobbled deep stone to make it look like it's wet.
Right.
I need to get turtles too. There's a drown. There you are, everybody. Got him.
Got him. This is all unfilled out here, but dark oak and jungle wood, and then sort of unfilled out here as well. But yeah, we've got we've got a lot of storage space now. Diorite, granite, andesite, and this isn't, you know, we're eventually thinking of like hollowing this out a little bit more, you know, when we move stuff over to another structure where we can put in the automated sorting and everything. But for now, this is still our main storage for now. So it's sort of been separated by like material type. I think most of the items are down this way and all that sort of thing. So, yeah. Adam put in a lot of good work.
Yeah, it's so much of... so much of it is digging out the ground.
Yeah.
And just spending the time hollowing it out. And
yeah.
Anytime water comes in, you know... panicking, hoping that you can close it up and it doesn't wash away anything that you've already made.
Yeah. And then we have, you know, the apartment block as usual, which have you done anything recently on that, or?
I think I finished the copper banding around the edge, but that's all that I was really working on. Most of the decoration is done, and now I just need to start translating the design over to different over to these other bases that I'm putting together.
Right. But what about the original sort of, I guess, rather than apartment block, this is sort of an apartment like conglomeration or whatever.
Yeah. You mean like the original houses?
Yeah, like the
big... no, I haven't expanded the original housing at all.
Okay. Because I know that there's one building over here that doesn't have a roof yet, you know, that sort of thing. So
yeah,
just
I mean,
wondering.
yeah,
that's all right.
There's a ceiling in each house.
Yes, and that's what matters. Keeps the rain out.
Exactly. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, if your ceiling can't keep the rain out, then, you know, the roof ain't gonna help much either.
Yeah.
That's how buildings work. I was in construction, I would know.
And then we have the library, which Adam hopes to finish today. I noticed he seems to have changed the approach. He seems to have taken the stained glass out of the window there. I wonder if he's going to put that back in later.
I was told specifically to not look at the library until he was done because he wanted to redesign it and then take it a little bit different direction.
Okay.
Well, I have done my best to not observe the library in any shape or form.
Well, damn, I've just failed that. So
you failed the Minecraft State Challenge. Time to nuke it all.
Yeah, we're gonna see what Adam does with that later.
Yeah, I'm excited to see how the library turns out.
Yeah, me too.
Adam has built he built the logging operation. He's building the library now. You know, I'm just here apparently to mine and make walls.
Yeah, I mean, he is our sort of main architect. You're our sort of.
I'm the slave labor. Yes.
Well, you were the architect of those new apartment blocks. So that model apartment. So.
We had Adam's friend. What's his name?
Christopher.
Yeah, we had Christopher
That's
to
true.
design the base. I added flourishes to it. I will say.
Okay.
I will say I added flourishes to it.
Okay. So,
and added like this second story.
Really, the only person who hasn't done any architect work at all is me.
Yeah, Andrew.
really.
What are you designing? What's your thing? Where are you hiding
I
from us?
I did interior decorating. I did it. I did the lobby. So
That's true. And you did the whole lobby. You did
the hot springs.
the
Yeah.
nice hot spring.
Yeah. Interior design is more
This
my forte. I'm not.
spa is gorgeous. Okay,
Thank
let
you.
me just say,
I
the
appreciate
spa
that.
like little seating area back here, like seating area here, the little beds. I don't know what that's for, but
The beds are, they just are for sleeping because we had a couple of beds on the upper
on the upper,
floor.
yeah,
Yeah. And
yeah,
then I kind of, moved those. And so we just
it,
needed a place to rest our heads.
absolutely, yeah. It's coming together well. I think
Yeah.
is uh is the thing. Yeah, we got three different. Do we like this like birch floor, and then like acacia everything else look?
Uh, in
What if we did birch floor and I did like a bunch of dark oak?
Let me take a look at it again. Also, I should probably eat. Mm, you
Like
know,
what if it was like dark oak floor?
hmm. I kind of feel like the birch gives it a sort of lightness that it it otherwise doesn't have, which is nice.
Okay.
Um, but I think that like you could probably do some dark oak accents somewhere if you wanted to.
And they would not be
They
remiss.
would not be
They would not
remiss.
be out of place.
Yeah,
Okay.
of course, that's me trying to visualize it. It may be a different story when it's actually in place.
Yeah, yeah. You put it in place.
You find it.
Zach, you
It looks
dumbass. Why would you
awful, and
even think about putting dark oak here? I can't believe that you would ruin the beautiful work that Christopher did.
yeah, it's
Yeah, okay, okay, okay. All right, all right, all right. I'm mentally prepared for it now, so when it
good.
does happen,
It's always nice to prepare for failure.
yeah, exactly. That's rule number two.
Hmm.
Prepare for failure.
Hmm.
Rule number one is never fail.
Yes, of course. So, sorry.
All right, we're not gonna die underwater today. I'm gonna
Oh,
wait until Adam gets on maybe to go start hunting down villagers
yeah.
to kidnap and bring back.
I mean, I can. I'm definitely willing to do that with you. To go on because that
That would
seems
be
to
good.
be.
Then we'll have two villagers immediately instead of
Yeah.
me going out and then
That also seems to be the expedition for this week. So I
yeah.
always like to go on those. And I see that
Hell yeah.
the tree farm has mainly been cut down.
It's hard to keep, a thing that you need to cut down and use a lot of.
Yeah.
It's hard to keep it, not cut down.
Right.
It'd be very nice. So I'm not certain at what point we're allowed to enter the Nether, but
Yeah.
really you need observers to do a bunch of redstone stuff,
Mm.
unless you're doing it like very manually, with like timers. Well,
Right.
I think you even need to go to the Nether to get the timer stuff. You cannot really do redstone mechanisms without going to the Nether.
Really, that's interesting. I don't think it
Yes,
used to be
because you
that way.
need nether crystal, nether what's it called?
Nether,
Uh,
nether rack,
nether quartz.
nether quartz. Okay. I
Yeah,
remember nether quartz being introduced, but I don't remember it having a use. I remember it as just a cosmetic block essentially.
yeah, that's like the main. That's the main like redstone block because you do that iron and then redstone to like make most of the mechanical
Okay.
redstone items.
I mean, are the original sort of redstone items still in the game, like repeaters and all that sort of thing?
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Those
Okay.
are still in the game. Yeah, it's just that's what their recipe is now.
Oh, okay. Interesting. Huh.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well,
All the same
redstone.
basic bits and pieces.
Yeah. Redstone and many other things in Minecraft have changed since I last played. So,
Yeah.
yeah, I shouldn't be too surprised.
All right, I'm going to lay down.
Jesus, all right, I'll open the door. There we go.
There we go. Maybe Dennis will join us as well. Oops, we'll see.
That'd be nice.
We'll send him off to start making baked potatoes.
Yeah.
Yeah, Dennis was in charge last time we did Minecraft with them. They were in charge of making sure that the entire commune was vegan and fed.
Right.
So, people can, do what they're passionate about.
Yeah, absolutely.
Eating and being vegan.
I mean, I'm still, I'm a meat eater still, but not exclusively. I just, So.
Yeah. I saw a beautiful rib roast at Kroger today for pretty cheap, and you know what? I grabbed it.
Yeah.
Because I'm a dirty omnivore.
Yeah. Oh, there's a jack-o'-lantern out here. Near the animal pens. That's interesting. Oh, and that turtle is still here on the beach. It's still alive somehow.
I think we can breed turtles. I would really like to maybe find another turtle.
Yeah, I mean, we've got one here. I think it's kind of beached itself, but it seems to be okay, so...
Well, I mean, they are supposed to live, like, on beaches. That's just kind of what they do. They just kind of vibe and just hang out there.
Yeah.
So...
It's just, I remember a turtle being in that exact spot, like, last week or the week before, and I'm thinking, wow, are you still here?
It was comfortable. Why would he move if it's comfy?
Okay. So what the hell am I going to do this week? Especially without Adam on, or anybody else who I could join in the work of. I mean, I know we need to expand the town hall, and there's room out here to do that. So I could just do that. I would have to try and sort of, like, figure out the architecture.
Oh, yeah. I think we were going to try to, like, leave the tower.
Yes.
And then we were going to build, like, a new, like, a city hall. Because we need, like, a city hall.
Yeah, well, Oh. Who's that?
It's Dennis.
It's Dennis.
Hello, Dennis.
Hi, I'm going to hop on in just a second. I'm eating dinner right now. And it requires...
Delicioso. Is it vegan at dinner, Dennis?
It's always vegan.
What did I tell you?
It's not been not vegan, or it hasn't been not vegan in like almost 15 years, something like that. Wait, how old am I now?
Important question.
It's been 13 years. Yeah, it's almost 15.
Anybody that was vegan right out of high school, I respect that dedication. You went off and
I was in high school.
You were in high school. Okay, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
My math was wrong then. Yeah, no, like you were like figuring out how to do life, and you said, I'm gonna do this shit on hard mode. I'm gonna be vegan.
I mean, it was kind of hard mode back then, but like even Burger King has a vegan option nowadays.
Yeah, that's true. Which is delicious.
And I live in California. Like,
yes, that's probably the best state to be vegan in.
I mean, other than like a Buddhist temple, maybe.
Well, yeah.
I wouldn't consider being in a Buddhist temple being in any particular state. Some of them might be enlightened, some of them might not be, Dennis.
That's true. You're very correct.
Let's see here.
Oh, Dennis, you're gonna love some of the decorations that have happened and the expansion of the storage area.
I can't wait to see.
Yeah.
I have to wait for these Samsung ads first.
Let's see here.
I'm doing such riveting work right now. I'm building pillars underwater, which means that it's going really slow because you mine really slowly underwater.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. And you die.
Yes, and
You're going to be making a lot of new houses.
I'm not gonna die if I can't goddamn help it.
Mm-hmm.
But if you can't help it, then you will die.
Yep.
You won't die if you can help it.
If I can't die if I won't help it.
I've been playing Minecraft all day today. Just because
Really?
I have like an actual day off, not like a
Nice.
all my students canceled day off. Like it was scheduled because it's the holiday.
Yeah.
So I was like, oh cool, I'm gonna like, instead of like stressing out about stuff, I'm just gonna play Minecraft. And so I've been I had like a dream about going to Venice, and I was like, oh, why don't I make like a canal city? That'll be fun.
Ooh. That does sound like fun. Did you finish it already? It's already done. You already finished the canal city?
Oh no. I'm doing it in creative mode too, and it's just not like, I'm on Bedrock, so it's not like on a console, so it's not super easy. There's still something kind of fun about that. Just sort of like, haha, terraforming.
I have terraformed you one block at a time. I have done 17 blocks and I wish to die.
These mushrooms, like, their natural environment just getting fucked, and I don't care.
No, I don't think that's worth it.
I'm very here for anybody that is really good at terraforming. I wish it was a skill that I had because it's awesome to watch.
I saw a mod where someone had like this hammer that like broke 3x3 or like 3x3 or 5x5 blocks. I was like, oh, this is wild. But also, why not just do creative at that point when you're like just destroying that much?
That's what the Feed the Beast server is probably going to be like, because the point is that you've built up like the technology to do that. So it's like it has like role playable like reasoning behind why it's doing that, right?
All right, that's fair. That's fair. You still should die. I guess. I guess you're like, I have this power, but I can still die to the elements.
Yeah, you could starve to death, or you could, power in 17 villages with a nuclear plant. Feed the Beast is beautiful. Feed the Beast is amazing. Dennis, are you watching stream?
I am.
Here's the beautiful lobby with our
I like the glass.
with our extremely uncentered doors.
Yeah.
Hey, you know what? You didn't realize that you were making an even numbered structure.
Yeah.
I can't count, so it's
or no, you made an
homophobic
odd
to
number
assume that I
structure. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
There's also like it's also 1 block too like or not wide, but like long. It's 1 block too deep, I guess. So that acacia thing, where the stairs, the glass stops, that should not be there. We need to bring the wall in 1 by 1. So the next time, because I mean, I'm figuring that I'll probably start the expansion of the town hall into a city hall, because I think we talked about maybe moving it somewhere else, but I think we decided not to do that in the end. So when I do that expansion, I'm gonna try and fix the symmetry and make it a little bit more sensible.
Well, even the pyramids at Giza have mistakes in them, but they're only visible from above. So
True.
Those fucking smart engineers, they were like, no one's gonna notice this. Fuck it. And then,
well, can the pharaoh see it? Well, then it don't exist.
Yeah. And nearly like 10,000 years later, we're like, we saw it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
But
we
then-
developed
They're like,
lasers and sonar just so that we could prove that that
Mhm.
engineer at Giza was fucking
Yeah.
that pharaoh over.
I love that to this day I have to like let my students know as like um that like the pyramids weren't built by the Jews. Like they were built by engineers.
Hmm.
And they're like, "What?" And I'm like, "Yeah. Like the evidence is there too. There's like receipts and stuff." They weren't like they dealt with money.
Yeah, they
So there's
documented
receipts.
how they were built. It was not actually the refugees that Moses led out of Egypt.
Yeah.
Sorry, Prince.
Prince of Egypt. Sorry, Val Kilmer, who famously played Moses in The Prince of Egypt.
I remember watching the movie once, but like that was the only time I saw it, so most of this is flying above my head.
Oh, I've had to see that film several times. I don't know why, but in the early 2000s, it was very popular um, for high schools and middle schools to sing
Yeah,
that
actually.
song that's from there. And I, the one with, oh God, it's Whitney Houston, Mariah Carey, and it was very popular for high school choirs to sing that. And so since I was in choir quite a few times in my life, I think I might even still know the song, but I'm not going to sing it because I don't want to get copyright stricken.
Right.
Like, I'm such a good singer.
I actually think this would be really weird if I'm remembering right, but I think we might have watched The Prince of Egypt in biology class.
Now, but you're in
That's-
Texas, correct?
Well, yeah, I'm in Texas, so I
Sounds
mean,
about
like,
right for Texas.
You know what?
that
All of that's starting to make sense.
Yeah, but I mean, like, I'm in the suburb. I went to the school district in a suburb of like, what is it? What is Houston, like the third largest city in America? So like you'd think that they'd be a little bit less, and they were. They were a little bit less stereotypically conservative. But
the bar is low.
Yeah, that's true.
Yep.
Apparently that bar is low. Because you were watching it in biology class. That's amazing. I love that.
Yeah,
I learned so much about Texas knowing my co-host. I'm just like, oh shit.
Yeah.
I thought things were wild where I'm from.
Yeah.
Yep.
Absolutely not.
Dennis, the song is "Deliver Us," is it not?
There can be miracles when you believe. I think it's called Believe.
Is it "Believe"?
It's the part that has the part in Hebrew in it at some point.
I did not parse that anything in there. I didn't parse that anything in that movie was in Hebrew.
No, there's a part. I'm trying to remember now. I think it's when Moses was like, "Oh man, I don't know if I could actually do this." That's my Val Kilmer impression. And then his sister is like, "No, but you can." And then like she starts singing the song.
Right, when they were convincing the bratty, the bourgeoisie teen that was disillusioned and black-pilled, that he was the savior, the white savior even, and he was meant to.
I mean, to be fair, everyone in that movie was colored brown.
Yes. No.
Voiced by. Although I will say that the Pharaoh did look browner than like all of the bad guys. Definitely were a bit more brown looking.
Ramses was a little bit browner. It wasn't like
Maybe had the more stereotypical Middle Eastern like large nose and things like that. Even though Moses would have been also like Middle Eastern.
Gonna cancel DreamWorks again. What's up, Peach?
Hey, Peach Bus.
Peach
That's
Bus,
a great
welcome to
name.
the stream. Princess Peach's bus.
I mean, she
Now.
attacks you with it in Smash Bros.
Mm-hmm.
Are we out of acacia logs?
There should be.
Because there's none in the chest designed or designated for them, and I don't see any in the dump chests.
There might be some in like the woodcutting area.
Ah, yes, of course.
The
I heard that
drowned.
y'all were actually using my my kelp farm. I'm glad that that
Yeah.
worked.
Yes.
That it wasn't just a useless build of me just going and like nearly drowning several times.
Where is it, by the way?
It's with all the other farming stuff because I
Oh,
was
okay.
like, oh, this would make sense to have it here.
Sure, fair.
Yeah.
And is kelp edible or is it just decorative?
When you roast
I
it,
think-
it's fully edible.
Oh, cool.
Yeah,
Okay.
I was gonna say I think in Java it's edible.
Yeah. And when you take 9 kelp and you put them into a block, you can burn them like they're coal, and they are very efficient. It's biofuel. It's a self-sustaining.
Okay.
It's a self-sustaining way to have fuel for your commune.
Nice.
Mm-hmm. Carbon footprint 0.
0 carbons, 0
Mhm.
footprints.
Let me
Yeah.
think about
Because
this.
that you're not burning. It's not carbon. It's kelp, so it's different.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
1, 2, 3, 4.
I was like, oh shit, what happened? I opened up Minecraft and my screen turned red and I freaked out. But
Oh no.
it's because I opened up Minecraft.
Oh no.
The Mojang.
Oh. I see.
I was like, what the
It's
fuck?
like you
Oh, yeah.
got
I was-
right into Minecraft and immediately got red screen, Dennis. What did you do?
No, thank God that crashes. I haven't had a crash in a while. Thank God. I'm saying that
Minecraft
they
is
don't happen.
pretty stable these days, I must say. Or I'm about to hop into modding. I'm about to hop into that Feed the Beast Revelations though, so we'll see how stable that stays. All right. Welcome,
Welcome,
Dennis.
Here I am. I'm gonna have to turn off this, or at least pause the stream so I don't get distracted. Here I
Yeah.
am. Well, it just gets hard because I'm like, wait, I'm not doing that. What the fuck? And then I'm like, oh wait, because that's literally not me.
Yeah.
Yeah. You can't hear yourself dying because you hear me running. You're like, I'm running.
Mm-hmm.
Then you get the red screen.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I am beginning my process of deconstructing the back of the town hall.
I'm trying to think of what would I do if I really were in some sort of commune? And I feel like I'd be like, I guess I'll be in charge of like making blankets or something. I don't know.
Yeah, you could carpet the entire. You could feed all the animals, and then you could carpet every single house.
I could do that. Does anyone want a special color? I forgot how dyeing works.
You can use the loom to make. I believe you use the loom to make the
I thought you just make
banners.
right?
Dyeing. I think you just add wool and then dye into a
Mm,
workbench.
Yeah, and you get dye from like the appropriately colored flour
ah.
Or squid ink.
or squid ink.
I would like a full black. Can you make me a super goth bedroom, Dennis?
No.
Frick.
Okay.
Wait, how do you oh, you can't make like glow ink, which would be pretty cool, but I doubt that they would do that.
I think you can. I know you can make glow item frames now, but I think you use glow stone for it, not glow ink. I'm not certain what glow ink is
No,
used
you
for actually.
use glow ink.
Okay.
Glink.
Glink.
Oh no, I'm getting killed.
What's killing you?
Drowned. Oh. I beat it though.
Nice.
Let's see. I'm looking for squids.
I have some squid inks in my inventory. I don't know where the ink sacks. I guess would probably be.
They're probably in the items area,
In one of the like dump chests.
or that in that too.
Oh, I like this. Oh, I guess I like what rampart? Was that what you would call this? I'm not sure, but this little structure over here. I like this little wall that you built.
Yeah, our wall system.
Mm-hmm. It's nicely modeled. I see. That's the thing that I do the worst is like try and build a thing. I'm like, this looks like shit. because it's either just a square or it's like a square with too many things on it. I'm like, that didn't come out the way I wanted it to. So I'll leave the creative stuff
too many
to
things on it.
I'll leave the creative stuff to other people.
Mm.
That's why I never really got into like, as much as I tried to, I never was very successful at like illustration because I cannot, for the life of me, like think of what things look like without a reference, and I can't make up something from whole cloth. I'm like, I'll just stick to photography.
Dennis, what were you looking at earlier? Which rampart? Like just the protective walls that are all around us?
Yeah, I like how it's built.
Okay.
Let's see. They all have some ink up in here. These are all clearly monster drops, and then squid ink, or this glow ink, blink.
I have squid ink on me. I can give you. Here, I'll put it in here. Ink sac. The best place that I imagine would be these two chests right here. These are dump chests. Yeah, here's two. Well, these are two black dye in here.
Oh, see, perfect.
I don't see.
Is it the same
anything
in?
else.
No, is it the same in like? Is it two? Yeah, I'm gonna take these dye. Is it two pieces of wool for one carpet? Which doesn't make sense.
I think so. Yeah.
It's either 2 or 3.
That makes no fucking sense.
It's bedtime.
They all go in a line in a row. So.
Mm-hmm. Like, if you have the whole big old thing of wool, you should just be able to make like a carpet from it. I don't know.
Yeah, I can see that argument.
It takes 3 wool for one carpet.
Come on, Notch. This is why he's a Nazi. Ooh, I like the patina on this. That worked out really well.
Right.
Let's see here.
All right. Adam asked me to feed the cows, so I'm feeding the cows.
I do have shears. Okay, what else do I fucking have? What? Oh.
Yeah, we really nuked the cow population, didn't we?
Yeah, we're getting in the way.
It's almost time to nuke the sheep population as well.
Well, let me shear them first. Well, actually, I could do that too, and that'll be a very great way to get some wool. Where are all the animals? Oh, they're over here. Oh, that is a large amount of cows.
I think it's probably just better to just kill the sheep, because then you'll get wool and meat, and we can put that into our storage.
Oh
boy. There we go.
The noise. The noise. I want to kill them just for the noise. So right, should I cull the population a bit? Oh man, this is ridiculous.
Yeah, I think you should cull the sheep a little bit. The cows, it looks like they've been cold recently, so just hit those sheeps a little bit, and
I'll try to not kill the youngins.
Spare the young.
Oh God.
The copper patina looks cool. Ooh, yeah, there is no acacia. Looks like the trees could be planted and redone, but
I took the last 64 stack. I've got it if you need some.
No, I don't need it particularly.
Okay.
I think I have a stack in my personal stash anyways.
Okay.
Do I have a stack in my stash?
Send you now is.
There we go. Oh yeah, there's chickens wandering around too, Dennis. If you see them, feed them. So I'd like to have a big flock of just loose chickens on the island. That would be, I think, my platonic ideal.
Your platonic ideal.
Yeah, of an island. Just having a large, vicious herd of chickens that wander around.
Mm.
I feel like that's what. It's
all about.
What are those islands where they have like little stunted horses, the like pony horses, the ponies?
I'm
It's
unaware of what this is.
There's like some like salt marsh islands, like salt grass islands.
Oh,
like on the East Coast.
I'm unaware of this. I have so much mutton now.
There we go.
Drop off the mutton.
Dust
I know those like those piggy islands in the Caribbean, where the little swimming piggies.
Yeah, I know about the piggy islands. No horse girls in chat to help me out. All right.
I mean, you're the closest thing to horse girl here.
Yeah, because I'm crazy.
And the long hair.
And I got long hair. And I talk to my horses like they're my friends.
I mean, if I had a horse, I would do that too. But that's.
Hello, Beanie Baby. Beanie Baby, you and me are gonna be best friends. Beanie
Would
Baby.
you name your horse Beanie Baby?
Of course I would. Beanie Baby, you're my favorite horse. Out of all the horses here, Beanie Baby, I love you the most.
Why is your Texas accent so bad?
I'm not doing a Texas accent.
Oh, this is just your horse girl?
This is my horse girl accent. Yeah, it's my horse girl voice.
Okay.
I'm a horse girl. I named my horse Beanie Baby.
Where do I put this mutton? Is
there
a food storage down here too?
Cook it in a smoker, and then,
just hand it out like it's it's fucking Halloween or something, or Easter. I'm just giving out gifts.
Exactly. Let's see. Okay. So we're gonna bonk.
Did we have a smoke? Oh, a smokehouse would be like a nice thing to add.
Oh, that would be very
Community
cool.
Smokehouse.
Make a little like log cabin that's a smokehouse.
Yeah.
I like that.
That'd be kind of a fun idea. No Minecraft servers ever had a smokehouse where they're dedicated just to smoking meats.
Not a single one of them ever in the history of Minecraft.
Well, there are smokers now in the game, so that could make sense. So,
I mean, as a society, smoking your meats and like other various foods would be beneficial because it lasts longer, even though there's no, there's no time limit on how good your meat is
in Minecraft.
In Minecraft. That seems like that definitely is a mod, and it seems like probably a terrible one. Like you're just like, well, fuck, I guess I'm dying.
That's like RL Craft, where you have to actually drink water to stay alive.
Yeah. After after 24 hours, all your meat turns into rotten flesh.
I didn't think that I wanted to recreate. I didn't think that I would ever have someone argue that we should recreate the Oregon Trail video game, but in Minecraft, and yet here I am.
Yeah.
I like the idea of like RL Craft, of like super realistic Minecraft, but Minecraft is already a tedious game about building, right? Like, imagine if it was a tedious game about survival and building. Like, at least after the first couple days, you find food, and then the survival part is not as terrible and grindy. Uh, who likes Minecraft enough to make it into a freaking into a survival game? Go play
There are
Rust.
definitely people out there.
There are. It's a fine game. It's like people being like, "Oh yeah, I like Minecraft because of the gameplay. I play it so I can beat the Ender Dragon over and over." It's like,
No.
you need to go play Dark Souls or something.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I play Minecraft for one thing and one thing only, and that's building.
Yep. Exactly. There's some argument to be made in my mind for the FTB stuff and like, you know, Factorio like simulations and like technology stuff,
Uh-huh.
because that's part of like building, right? Like you're building cool new things for your
Right.
buildings that you're building. But beyond that, get out my face with it. All
It doesn't
right.
look like I could dye this, so I guess we're all getting a lot of light gray carpets.
Oh, is it because it's like
Oh,
already?
yeah. You can't dye carpet made out of wool that's not white, which sucks.
All right.
Well-
So that means that we need to get rid of all the gray sheep and exchange them for white sheep. Damn it.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
That's problematic. I think we're canceled now.
Also, that's a weird difference between Bedrock and Java. That doesn't make sense.
Yeah.
Like, okay. Well, I'm okay with this light gray wool as my carpet, though.
Okay.
My bed broken too?
Is this too wide? Did I make it too wide? I made it too wide.
Oh, you can't put a bed on top of it. It's like
Yes. Yeah.
I made it too
'cause
wide.
It's such a thick block. Oh, I love that. It's been so long since I played Java. The bed is 3D. The little icon. I love that. But funny. It's like a little tiny. It's just a little tiny bed. I'm not gonna bother with the unoccupied ones.
Okay.
Maybe the memorial one. No, the memorial ones should have black carpets.
for as because they're in mourning.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, the unoccupied ones should have it so they're ready for new players.
Yes. Ah, shit. I keep falling. I'm not working OSHA safe, but you know.
Oh yeah, because the OSHA regulation is like whenever you're working from a high place, just crouch. Just
Yeah.
crouch a little bit. You won't fall down.
Yeah, I should be crouching.
It says it right. It's like regulation number 69. So you know it's good. You just crouch a little bit,
Yeah,
and you'll be fine.
OSHA Regulation 69.
Nice.
Yeah.
Here. Come on, Minecraft.
Ah, the drowned. Leave me alone. It's a baby
it's a
drowned. I hate
drowned.
it here. Oh my god.
I love how all the baby stuff in Java is just a small version of.
The same character model.
yeah.
Yeah.
It's very funny. It's so jarring. Oh, that's a memorial. You know what? I will skip on the memorials for now. How about that instead? Like, because I don't have any black wool.
Are you serious?
Can't properly mourn without black wool.
How are
If
I
we had
supposed
soul
to
sand, I
properly
would say
mourn?
we should put soul torches in there.
So that they're torches to lead the dead home.
Yeah.
All right, I guess I made these extra wide so that they would be plenty of space. Which means that I don't need none of this shit.
I just got zoomed back. That's not good.
You got zoomed back?
Yeah, I was like maybe 10 blocks in one direction, and then I got zoomed back 10 blocks.
Oh,
My ping's low.
Got low ping. I feel like that's high pings, but yeah, whatever you say. Low pings.
You
Low
got
ping, high
lag, is
ping.
what you're. Yeah.
It's not pinging enough.
She's pinging too much.
She's ping.
I don't know.
Oh, she pings, Captain.
Either way, it's not a desirable effect.
Personally, I like playing on such a delay that at least half of my inputs are lost.
Mm.
You know, really makes me feel like I'm really at work.
Did I hear a?
Yeah.
Oh, yep. There's an Enderman around here somewhere. So I'm gonna
good.
go away. I'm running away. I'm unequipped for an Enderman. Salmon.
All right, run away, run away, run away. He's damaging us.
What is your skin? What is this outfit?
I'm holding the box.
I love it.
I'm holding the box. See, look.
Because
See,
I thought you were just like, some dark-skinned person with like your nipples out.
with my nipples out.
But no, there's just Steve's eyes.
my nipples just hanging out of my shirt. Dennis is
No,
like,
I didn't even
Zach's
notice the shirt.
Zach's such a slut.
Zach's such a slut. He's
There's-
going titties out.
There should be a Minecraft Steve with the nipples cut out of the shirt.
Yeah. I
That exists. That's like,
I need Minecraft Steve with tassels, you know?
Yeah.
yeah, a burlesque Steve.
Burlesque Steve.
Yeah.
Dennis, now you've kind of made Minecraft horny. This is a game for children.
Oh, I've not done that. Have you been like? There are a lot of people whose sexual awakening was found on Minecraft servers. I'll have you know. And
I do not like that fact, and I do not wish to hear it repeated to me ever again.
I don't like it either, but it's a thing.
What? I mean, okay, like, yeah, sure. We all grew up on, like, way too online, and then the only thing that we knew at the time was, you know, digital
Online interaction, not
online
rated by the
interaction.
ESRB.
Yeah, so, like, I guess if that's the thing that you were doing, then that's what it was. But, like, I didn't have sexual awakenings to Call of Duty World at War.
That you're aware of.
You know what? Okay, you know, maybe Black Ops. The way that oh, what's his name?
You've started your joke. Now you have to finish it. You've made this bed. Now lie in it.
That is how it works. Reznov. You know, Victor Reznov, the Russian character, was pretty. You know, his gravelly voice. I guess that's just. He just did it for me. So.
Yeah.
Here
Although
I am.
not Zach nowadays, because you're in your twink era.
Yeah, true.
Zach, I'm giving you a 2 out of 10 for that joke.
It was. I mean, it's kind of a joke. Victor
But then
Reznov
Zach
does
actually-
have a gravelly voice.
And you do think it's sexy.
Yeah, but it was
You know
mainly
what?
the execution that I didn't. You know, you didn't stick.
Yeah,
the landing.
that's fair. That's fair. You know.
Yeah, you didn't stick the landing, but it was, you know, you did
tried.
stick to it.
I committed, even if I didn't make it. Yes.
I don't think I've ever thought of a video game character's sexy, let alone like a Minecraft like skin.
I don't. I mean, depending on how many video games you play. Like, if you don't play video games other than Minecraft, then I could believe that you've never found a video game character sexy. But, like, if you've played Mass Effect or, like, any other RPG, like, come on.
Oh, that's true. I take that back. Who is it? The big beefy guy and the gay character in Mass Effect 3. Those guys were hot.
Mass Effect 3. Gay character.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
There's
are you
there's like a
talking?
there's the one gay male like
Oh,
romance
fuck.
option.
Was he the guy that like showed
His
up?
husband died. I
His
think
husband
so.
died. Was he
Yeah,
was
his
he the guy
husband
that they
died.
introduced in Mass Effect 3, the squad member they introduced in that game?
I think so. Yeah.
Because
I only played Mass Effect 3.
I don't recall him being gay. If we're thinking
No,
about
he
the
was
same
gay.
person. We may not
He's
be.
like a he also worked in like the garage of the engineering.
Oh no, you're
With
Oh,
the
you might be talking no. Are you talking about Mass Effect Andromeda?
no, never
No.
played that
Okay. Because there was Gil in that game, and I don't remember whether he's gay or bisexual, but I know that you can date him as a man.
one. I
Shit.
mean,
Was he the guy that was like always working out in Mass Effect 3?
no, I wish then that would make more sense to be the gay option, but it was not
Let me
him.
see. I'm pulling out my phone to Google this because it's bothering me that I can't remember. Vega, James Vega. Is that the guy you're
There
thinking
you
of?
go. Yes.
Now,
Yeah.
I think. Hang on.
Wait, what did him? I don't remember. Either way, there was a character there that was gay.
Okay, let me see. James Vega,
I
Mass Effect
forget.
Wiki, Arms Master, voiced by Freddie Prinze Jr. Interestingly enough.
Good for him. Way to go, Freddie Prinze.
Let's see.
No.
I'm scrolling through his appearance in the comics, which is not exactly what I want. Okay.
This is not canon. It probably
Um,
is canon, actually.
Well, yeah, it probably is canon in some way, but like, I never interacted with the comics. I only ever played the games. Vega is tasked to escort Shepard to an Alliance Defense Committee hearing, but the hearing is interrupted when the Reapers attack Earth. Vega and the squad mate who survived Vermeer retrieve the Normandy SR-2 and pick Shepard up. Anderson convinces Shepard to leave Earth until Shepard can gather allies from the other races. So, like, he's Vega normally loiters in the shuttle bay by a weapons bench, occasionally bantering with his good friend Steve Cortez over topics of interest. The first time Shepard visits Vega in the shuttle bay, James is doing some pull-ups using the overhead bars in his turf.
Sounds pretty gay to me.
Yeah, I guess.
Working out is gay.
Yeah. You're not watching my stream, are you? Because I could, like, show the... I could put my phone up to the camera and, like, show the picture of the guy.
No. I'm gonna... It doesn't matter who he was.
Wait, I'll just send it to the Discord. I'll just...
Yes.
That's true.
Idiot. I'll just send his wiki page to the Discord.
That would be optimal.
Okay. It's in... That's the Houston IWW server. Don't send it there, because that won't make any sense. Okay.
No.
I'm sending it to General.
Andrew, who is this? Andrew, who is this? I have to know.
Okay, no. Okay, so he is not the gay character, but he's the one that all the gays like.
Right.
Uh-huh. There is another romance option. I think it's the other guy that you're talking about, Cortez.
Yeah, that could be it. I don't remember Steve Cortez at all, so it's possible that he's, like, not a squad member. He's a sort of side character, but he is also a romance option. Like, in Mass Effect 2, Kelly Chambers, your sort of, like, basically secretary, essentially, was a romance option, but she wasn't a squad member. You couldn't take her on missions or anything. But her romance was actually quite limited, so, like, I'd hope that, like, this one was a little more, involved.
No,
Aaron from the Baronies, your romance partner.
BioWare is, like, known to just, like, I mean, like, they gave you the option, but there's something to be said about, like, like, the option to be gay. Like, it's just a very weird thing. Like, your character should just, like, straight up just be gay, or, like, like, there should just be a gay character. Like,
right.
That's the thing. But,
like,
it's not huge on my radar.
It's the difference between having romance options that are player sexual, essentially, who are just interested in the player regardless of who they play as, versus having characters with a clearly defined sexuality. And even if that's like, you know, bisexual, in which case they are attracted to whoever the player is, if that's explicitly laid out, it's better than just never talking about their sexuality.
Yeah, there's that. That is like the middle ground, and it's also like it's not like number one priority. I think for like most people, I was like, okay, I guess yeah, gay character, that's great.
Yeah.
Most you know that most LGBT people like are like starving.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's kind of where I'm at. It's like, okay,
yeah.
cool.
But it's like, you know, when a game, you know, company, like a game development company is not in a position to end, you know, hunger. So
Right.
like,
Exactly.
You know, they do
So
what's in their wheelhouse, essentially.
I will say though, at least BioWare has had like, on the female same-sex relations things.
Yeah.
They've not been like overly like just for male audiences. Like, they've always kind of been pretty like standardly romantic with that. It's like, oh, okay, that's fine, because like women and their sexuality usually get fetishized. Right. I'm like, oh, all right.
Yeah.
You know, that's perfectly good.
Yeah, like lesbian romances in BioWare games, in from what I've heard, because I've never played as a female character because I like to play as me in most RPGs, are like not really made for the male gaze. They're treated, you know, with respect, and that's a great thing. And I'm glad BioWare, you know, sort of takes that approach.
Well, I have a feeling they probably have like a few lesbians who write for their games too. I'm like, because like there's very little titillation that isn't like, you know, like just for men in those games.
Yeah,
I said the word.
Yeah, tit.
Oh yes,
titillation.
Right, titillation. Yeah.
Well, yeah, I was talking about, you know.
I'm being dumb.
It's okay.
Yeah, you are. It's okay, Zach.
We know, Zach. We know.
It's what it's what you're here for.
I was literally brought on to Psychic Dolphin Garage because I have a degree and I'm not white. So I was the. I say literally. That's not it. I'm just joking.
You hit both of the checkboxes that I had. I am very dumb. I only have space for so many checkboxes, Dennis.
Yeah, I'm the diversity hire. Weirdly enough, like people who have my degree
Bryson,
often
the diversity hire. Here at the Maid Cafe, we're cuter than kittens.
People who have my degree though often do get into PR, which is disgusting.
What is your degree?
I have a degree in ethnic studies.
Oh, really? Okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
I could see why companies would hire that sort of person to be in their PR departments. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. It's ethnic studies with a concentration in gender and sexuality. So it's highly specific.
Right.
Some would say incredibly specific. But you know, it's with the you know, the conversation going to CRT, everyone's new boogeyman. It's like, don't worry, your kids aren't learning CRT in school. Like there's just not a thing that they're doing.
Why would a professor waste that on students in a high school? Like, first of all, any of the high schools where that might be taught at are too white.
Yeah, because they're private schools.
Right.
Those are charter schools.
Yeah, and then any of the ones, you know, where those would maybe be like, you know, useful and something that the students would want to learn. They don't pay professors, they don't pay teachers enough to have gotten degrees in that to be able to understand that and teach it to students.
Right. I mean, like, the most that a school might do would, if they were really dedicated to, like, you know, confronting the reality of racism and you know, the presence of racism in society, would be, like, have somebody who might be an expert in critical race theory as an advisor for the whole school, but they wouldn't, like, hire them to be a teacher. They would hire them to, like, write curriculum, you know?
Yeah. Well, interestingly enough, the district that I do a lot of subbing at, because I'm a substitute teacher as well.
Hmm.
I recently subbed at my actual high school, like the high school that I went to,
Mhm.
and the history teacher who I was subbing for was a guy on the football team when I was in school. He was 2 years younger than me though, but he uh, he uh, he had the kids watch a bunch of History Channel stuff, and I was like, oh no, come on. But when I was looking at his bookshelf, he had a couple of things about ethnic studies curriculum. So I think that they're going to start teaching it pretty soon, which is like great. I have the degree in this. Just hold off really quick and just let me be the teacher.
Yeah.
But also one of the books that he was reading, which I assume will be part of the curriculum, was actually part of my curriculum in college, which is
Oh,
good.
okay.
Which it's not like that particular book was not like a difficult read or anything either. So I'm pretty optimistic about it finally being like ethnic studies being taught in like a majority Latino school. Like I think that's probably good.
Yeah. Yeah, I
I
mean,
already carpeted this house.
and I think it would be, along those sort of lines, it would probably also be a good idea for, black studies to be taught in majority black schools as well, I think. Because.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
The fact that we don't have like African American studies is like parts of curriculum.
Yeah.
Or even like American Indian studies.
Yes. Yeah. Native studies, absolutely. Because and there's like an element of like there are things that everybody should know about the history of my Streamlabs notification didn't fire correctly, so sorry, but official underscore dude underscore, thank you for the follow. There are things that like should just be taught to all students about like the way that American. Okay, so the sound just played. The picture did not show. This is really weird. Hopefully Streamlabs will sort itself out. Anyway, there are things about the way that like, every marginalized group, especially based on race, has been treated in, American society that every student should know. Like,
yeah,
there's a degree of like, Hispanic studies, Black studies, Native studies that every student should be taught. I don't know if it's like best to sort of have more advanced classes for those groups, students of those groups who are interested in learning more, this sort of thing. But like certainly, everybody should know at least a little bit about it, I think.
Right. I think the best option would be to first start like into.
Oh,
we lost you there.
We lost Dennis.
Dennis, come back.
Dennis, come back.
Here, the only requirements for graduation.
Yep.
Am I not here?
No, we lost you, and you're back now, I think.
Yeah.
Oh, I see what's going on. My connection is super.
Yeah, I can hear that.
Hold on.
I can hear how exactly how bad it is.
I'm holding on.
We're holding on. We're gonna be holding on.
I don't think I'm doing the interior corner pieces exactly the same way as they were before, but I hope it's still good.
However you're doing it, it probably looks really amazing.
Probably okay. Oof. At the very least, probably not terrible.
Dennis, are you back now?
Yeah, would it kill Spectrum to give me some fucking
yes.
good
Wi-Fi
bandwidth?
Jesus.
It would.
It would literally kill them. Those old men would fall over dead.
Their entire business model is based off of giving people bad internet, like,
Yeah.
and making them pay more for slightly better internet. That's the whole point. Oh,
Well,
God.
good. They should fucking die.
Yeah. Yeah, you know what? You're right.
Oh no, it's nighttime! Ah! No, what I was saying is that so now in California, it's going to become a requirement for high school students to have ethnic studies, but it's like a rollout. So by I think it's by 2025, all high schools will need to.
Okay.
So right now, just some schools are integrating, some districts are integrating it, others are not. But there are only a few requirements in California to graduate. And they haven't changed for years. It's the biggest change in a while. And it's you need English.
Mm-hmm.
So you have to take English all 4 years of high school. Economics, civics or government.
Yeah.
And and you need to have at least 4 hours of community service.
That's interesting.
Mm-hmm.
Is that like, how is that defined?
Well, funny that you ask, because you just need to have it approved by your like whoever is teaching the class. So it's like half the year in high school you'll take government, and the other half you'll take economics. Whoever your government teacher is, you need to get it signed off by them.
Okay.
So my government teacher was also the football coach. And so he signed off all of his students that were his players.
Right.
Because he's like, that's community service. But I was in marching band. And there were also cheerleaders in our class who were at all the same games, practiced just as much, and were the only ones actually winning trophies. Because our cheer team was really good and our band was really good. We were winning trophies. That didn't count.
Of course.
But if you were like a baseball player or a golfer or a tennis player, that counted.
Yeah.
It's like, what did they do? They didn't fucking win. But like the audacity of not allowing the cheer team to also get that, because those girls were like fucking breaking their necks.
Yeah.
Like, cheer is way more dangerous than football in the moment. In the long run, football might be more dangerous.
Yeah, over the long run, like, you get all sorts of brain problems. But, and, you know, I mean, this is somewhat digressing, but, like, the President of the United States in, like, God, 1940 something or something like that, made, like, forced NFL to change, like, its rules to, like, you know, protect player health. And, like, it's probably about time they look at that again, you know?
Yeah.
Like,
just maybe.
Anyway,
like,
sorry.
Like, wasn't there just a football player who, like, beat his girlfriend or something like that?
Which one? Deshaun Watson,
like,
from Houston Texans?
Yeah, I think that was him. But yeah, it's like, this brain damage is like giving people like along with the roid rage that they already have, is probably just like destroying their brains. But that is a digression.
Yeah, it is a digression. Sorry. Please continue.
But it's fine. But yeah, so like this is a really good shake-up for California, and I think it's probably going to be something that's going to be implemented across the country, except for all of these states that are now banning CRT, because they're going to just say that ethnic studies is CRT, which it's not. CRT is very specifically a legal thing. And you do, or like you learn it in law school, but you also learn it like as a college student, ethnic studies. But like what they're teaching in ethnic studies classes is like, you know, Hugo Chavez and like more about Martin Luther King Jr., not just a month. Yeah. Like, you know.
Not just a month. Great.
Not
what
just like.
What are you gonna be telling our kids next? That that we should be celebrating, you know, LGBTQ people outside of just June.
Mm-hmm. Actually, queer studies is also on the table for high schools in California as curriculum. So
Yeah.
I'll be very happy when that's the case because, again, what I got my degree in. Like, please.
I'm
Let me-
here. I'm
let me-
here.
I'm here, I'm queer. If you don't give me this job, you're homophobic.
Exactly. Yes, precisely.
How
I'm
come some of this
actually-
path is like broken? I like it though. I'm gonna keep it this way. I'm not gonna pave it.
Are you out in the
chicken fields?
chicken field? Well, what are the tree farm?
No. It's the where all the bees are. I'm calling it the chicken field though because there's a bunch of chickens.
Well, it's where all the bees are. That's where the tree farm used to be. We cut down all the trees, so now it's less of a tree farm and more of an unfield. But
I'm kind of digging the vibe though. It like the broken pathway. It looks very organic. Well,
it does look very organic. I do like that. Yes.
So I have put the pillager banner that was on the front. I've put it up on the tower, on the front of the bell tower. If
Did
you look
something
up right
explode
now.
Here? Oh, okay. Did something explode here, or you're taking it?
No,
apart?
I'm doing construction.
Okay.
Come on, chickens.
Chicken.
I'm just have them follow me like the Pied Piper. See if I can't get more chickens to follow me. Oh, there's only one over here. I thought I saw two.
There should be at least two.
No, I need more dirt. No, I need
Make
the
sure
dirt
you
right
feed
now.
them if you have time, Dennis.
Well, yeah, I'm trying to find more of them. So
Yeah, okay, yeah.
Okay, so I have the banner.
I dig it.
So, fuck. What do we?
Come on, little chickadee.
Dennis, did I tell you that that our Discord is probably going to get rebuilt soon?
Our Psychic Dolphin Garage.
Yes, the Garage Discord.
Why is this?
Why?
I didn't vote on this. No, I'm just kidding. It's okay.
You do not get a vote on whether or not the Discord gets rebuilt.
That's really shitty, but okay. I'm all for it. You've done
I
it.
support
You've done
it, but I just
before.
want to feel like I have a choice. No, CJ has built all sorts of servers. I'm going to get CJ. I'm conning CJ into rebuilding our Discord.
Oh, okay. Cool.
Yeah.
I have basically all notifications turned off on Discord because no one shuts the fuck up.
Valid.
Ever.
That is the kind of the point of a Discord. Like, you also have notifications off for Twitter.
Yeah.
And yeah, that's kind
Only
of...
when I'm specifically added.
Again, that's kind of the point of both of those things. I feel like you've...
No. But, like, with Discord, it's, like, only when I'm specifically added. I'm like, all right.
Okay.
Except for this one server, which I think I accidentally just turned off all notifications for.
Yeah,
I'm
you
like,
just...
oops.
nobody talks to you from that server anymore.
Well, they tried to. It was my DM from another game or from a D&D thing. The DM who got mad at me. I guess he was trying to make amends and be nicer and actually like talk to me, and I didn't see it. And I'm like, "Oops, I wasn't being a bitch. I promise."
This time.
Yeah, this time. Although I'm gonna suggest, because we're all playing Adventures League tomorrow, and be like, "Hey, let's go out for a beer at one of the many breweries in Orange County."
It'll be so
before
fun.
the holiday. Actually, all the other people from AL are a lot of fun, and one of them's like super hot. He's like he's like a firefighter. I'm like, what the hell? What are you doing here?
Dennis has ulterior motives, as it turns out.
He's got a hot streamer girlfriend who
Oh.
came to the group one time because her stream was canceled. Because she was canceled.
Because she was canceled, and that's when Dennis realized that there were no ulterior motives.
No. Although I think there are some ulterior motives between that hot streamer girlfriend and another girl at our table.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, I was like, oh, what's going on here?
Uh-oh.
I'm all for everyone at this table being messy bitches.
I've missed we've missed like 2.5 years of getting that just like normally, so now we need it like in super concentrated form.
Oh yeah. at Dungeons and Dragons, no less, because as it turns out, well, I knew this because I was in band, but the geekiest people are the horniest.
Absolutely.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that tracks.
They're the absolute horniest. They only spend time online thinking about sex. It's terrible. Honestly, it's the worst.
Yep. Absolutely. Absolutely.
Should be banned.
It's because they spend so much time online that when they finally like are released into the wheel world,
The wheel world.
mm-hmm. When they're released into the world, they have no way to no way to curb. There's not 30 seconds of like typing out a message and then deleting it and then retyping it to be less horny. You're just posting like stream of consciousness.
Mm-hmm.
Going out in the real world is just posting stream of consciousness. You can quote me on that.
Yeah, I mean that is an incredibly like I have ADHD way of saying that, but okay.
Yes, Dennis, that is correct. Actually, believe it or not, amazing.
How did I know?
You've done it again.
I was like, some of us do have filters.
Not. I'm gonna say not nerds. Oh, why did I do 61 of that? That wasn't what I wanted. Okay.
Chickens. We have a new baby chicken. That's what the banner should be. It should be chickens.
Chickens.
I hear zombies.
Can you put chickens on a banner? Can you put...
I mean, this is Java. You can do anything.
I mean, there's a plugin or mod for it, yes. I was thinking more vanilla.
Oh, these two chickens are kissing!
Gay chickens. Where them cows about to come murder them chickens and sell them on every day but Sunday.
Oh, God. Okay. Now I have a bunch of torches to place. Oh, God. So I'm getting...
Have you all gone to the Nether yet or anything?
No.
Is that not allowed?
Nether's not allowed. I don't believe. I was just gonna check on that actually because I need to get Nether supplies to automate things. Let me go get in bed. I was gonna start iron farm first thing, but I think I'm just gonna build up some of these apartment blocks first, so that they're kind of started and in position, and then I'll go get. Actually, I need to build the iron farm somewhere.
Oh, fuck, that's
I mean, you believe in esoteric gods already in this. I feel like the Nether is just the next step.
Oh, absolutely. Like, we want to go there, but like we can't yet. We're not physically we're not by the challenge permitted to yet.
Mm-hmm. You're not spiritually there.
Yeah,
spiritually we're not ready. It's true.
Mm-mm. I was at 7-Eleven the other day and I saw something that I just had to get because I was so curious.
Mm-hmm.
It was this it's limited edition Twang brand beer salt.
Oh yeah.
But it's and it comes in a little tiny beer bottle, but that's not the reason why I got it. Like I know what beer salt is. This one's pickle flavored.
Oh, delicious.
Okay.
And it does taste like pickles.
Now, is it pickles or is it just vinegar?
No, it's pickles.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Yeah, there's the distinct flavor of dill in there.
Okay.
So now I gotta go get a beer. Probably get one for Thanksgiving because I have to see my family. And pickle salt it up.
A hostile mob farm, a friendly mob farm, 2 additional houses, a village or market or trading hall and outpost underwater. Hazarding city hall in each community structure. Outline village meets stage 2 requirements for 5 people. Additional outline village meets stage 1 requirements for 3 people. Build a village in the Nether safe from harm. Bonus stage. Okay, so stage 5 is when we can finally go to the Nether.
Where are y'all at right now?
We're about to be stage 4, I believe.
Oh, cool.
I think we are No, we're
Are we
not
stage
stage
4?
4. Well, what can
no,
we
yeah,
do?
because we hit stage 3, and then we have 2 additional houses, a well, a controlled
What am I
tree
getting
farm,
hit
a
by?
mine shaft, a Cubeus shrine. Yeah, so we're stage 4. No diamond tools, no enchantments, but gold. And you cannot gather obsidian with anything but diamond. So once we hit stage 5 is when we'll be able to gather obsidian,
Right.
which is the necessary ingredient for
The Nether?
These are too many.
the nether.
Oh no! No!
Don't die.
No, it didn't
God damn it.
die. This chicken did. It got shot by the skeleton.
Oh god.
No!
I'm having both Minecraft lag, my computer lag, and also input lag because of the way that I've plugged my keyboard in. So I'm not
sick.
having a good time right now.
Oh, I feel so bad for this chicken. Time to go give it a proper burial, and by that I mean cooking it.
The circle of life.
Go on a chicken corpse?
I would
Oh.
love a delicious chicken corpse, actually. That'd be great.
Okay, well,
I can't make it back through. All right.
let's see. I have a lot of stuff. Oh, I don't know if I have enough. Nope, I don't. I need coal. Because I don't have anything to dry this kelp out.
So if you go down into the, if you're down in the area that I'm thinking of, the name of which escapes me,
The storage area?
Town hall?
the storage area. If you look, you come out, you look directly to the left. There is a sign that says "Put kelp in here."
Mm-hmm.
That goes directly to the kelp smelter.
Ah.
The kelp smelter. The smelt. The
Kelter.
no, that's
The
yeah.
sme-
That's
the
not a great
smelt,
portmanteau.
the smelp,
Smelter?
smelter.
No. Do you want to trade, trader?
I'm trying to figure out
Well,
the most aesthetically pleasing torch placement, and I'm getting it wrong both ways.
do I get like in trouble if I kill the trader?
The llamas will try to hurt you.
No, I mean
but
with you all.
no, the trader
is it that bad?
gives. No, the trader gives us the other stuff that we need. So,
And also just the absolute worst things.
Yeah, you know, I would like to imagine that the trader would give us better things if he could, but he simply cannot. So
No, he doesn't. Best
he's
thing I
been
ever got from a trader was bamboo.
Actually, I like this better. I like having the torches up high better than I do.
Where
in the
is he?
center.
He's like
He's
No,
You hear him
invisible.
going.
He's like on top of the roof, but he may have taken an invisibility potion.
no. He is up there. I see him. I'm jumping up and down, but his llamas are stuck down here.
Oh.
Well, now I'm just helping.
Are you having trouble getting up to the roof?
No. Well, kind of, yeah.
Okay, well come
So-
inside. There's a staircase up.
Oh, that's how he got up there then.
Yeah. Well, maybe. Yeah, staircase over here.
Bastard. Oh, this one?
This one, yeah.
This one.
Yeah.
Obviously.
And then the first landing, the first gate you see, you can get out that way.
Alright.
Here. Oh, he's coming in. Oh, he's going up the tower.
Wait, no, get over here. I want to see what you have. If it's shitty, I'm killing you. It is.
Well,
1 emerald
Ah,
for
shit.
1 carrot. Hey player, don't you want a carrot?
Well, now we can get leads and
Please stop this input lag. There we go.
we can get leads and leather from his llamas. Yeah.
Alright, let's see here. What are we doing? What do you think you're doing? Oh, very nice.
Zach's gone into his Dexter's lab mode.
You know, I think I've done a good thing here. I think I've done
Just
something
did a
competent,
good thing.
which is really all I could hope for. Competency.
Competency. It's yes. Uh-huh.
And I'm gonna put the poppies
All
back.
right.
Fuck. Input lag.
Front.
Stop.
Front gets it. Let's see. Oh, the back gets it for sure. Woo!
Sounds like Zach's talking about asses.
When am I not talking about asses?
You don't always talk about ass. Put kelp here. Only kelp.
I feel like this is slander, but I also feel like I can't complain about it being slander.
What, you talking about ass?
Yeah.
You don't only talk about ass.
Okay. That's true. That's true.
Okay.
Where does the kelp go?
Jesus. Okay.
Is it in the mine?
I do it back one. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Nice.
It is down here.
Yes, it's down in the mine, and there's a box that's specifically just for the kelp.
Yeah. I mean, you had, like, really high hopes that it was just going to be kelp.
Oh, what else is in it?
There's steak and potato.
Oh, well, that's fine. That's fire. That's good. It's useful. That's useful.
Kelp, steak, and potatoes.
It is using our biofuel to go ahead and start cooking things instead of collecting more of it. But if there's plenty of biofuel, then yeah.
Kelp, steak, and potato sounds like something you get at a Japanese restaurant.
I would eat that. I'd try.
Kelp, steak, and potatoes.
I'd try it because, and oddly enough, the kelp is not the thing I'd be trying. It would be the steak because I've had steak before, but I haven't enjoyed it. Now, it's possible I've just never had a good steak, or I've never had steak the way I like it. But I don't know. I feel like meat on its own is kind of boring, you know?
Yeah. Maybe it's a kelp steak. It's a steak made out of kelp.
Oh,
That I would try. I would
Trendy.
definitely try that.
Well, yeah, that's right up my alley.
And I think if they put kelp on a steak, that could be interesting enough, or especially if they served it with like a sort of like white wine and sort of
White wine steak.
sort of butter lemon sauce, you know.
Yeah, you're getting. It's kind of like surf and turf without the
without
surf.
the surf. Yeah, it's under surf and turf.
Yeah. Because you're definitely gonna get you're not gonna get a fishy flavor, but you're gonna get like a seafoody flavor.
The
kelp.
Yeah.
Lots of umami.
Exactly.
Lots of mommy.
Yeah, lots of umami.
Now I feel like we've started saying things that are awkward and uncomfortable now.
Oh, well, definitely don't listen to our podcast then.
Yep, do not listen to Psychic Dolphin Garage. It is probably the horniest podcast.
This side of the Mississippi.
Horniness in and of itself is not a problem. There's a time and place for it. But is this the time or the place? I don't think
yes,
so.
It's Twitch.
It's Twitch. Ooh, mommy, it's Twitch.
Oh, no.
God.
Please lay down in bed.
Okay.
Thank you.
But you're not in bed.
I am the one in bed.
I'm in bed.
Oh, it didn't show me like 2 out of 3 players in bed or whatever.
It feels kind of glitchy doing that because it didn't show it to me either.
Yeah.
But there were all of us in bed, so.
Okay. Well.
You know, I accept this.
Changing all of my gamer tags to umami. You can't do that. You actually can't do that with Xbox Live. You're stuck with it.
Oh, you can change it. You just have to pay like $5 or $7 or some shit. Like, hell no.
Wow, Microsoft really did. They were doing nickel and diming with like crypto and shit before it was cool.
Yeah.
Yeah. You think like crypto is like this new like craze everyone's into. Gamers have been buying fucking currencies for each specific like
game
studio
play,
for fucking years. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Game even at some point. Yeah.
Gamers have been getting scammed for years.
Well, it wasn't like did Microsoft get sued because they like because they're like the Xbox Live points would always leave you like with some left over, so you always had to buy some. And so they just like paid out a bunch of people like 40 Xbox Live points.
Huh.
Like $40 worth of it, and then they changed the system so every point equaled like a cent or something.
Oh.
I don't remember that, but I know that Microsoft has been sued multiple times in the past. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Steam kind of does the thing where they like give you extra. It's like you buy $10 worth, so you get like $12 worth. It's like, okay, so after buying 3 of these, I'll be able to just get a free season pass with the extra that you give me, right? So it kind of works out sometimes.
Did you say Steam?
No, but they always, the thing is Xbox would always have you like have you under.
Yeah.
Like everything would like your like
everything
every game
costs
ends
600 points, but spending $5 gets you 500 points. So you have to buy another $5 worth of.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I mean
there was no 100-point options.
Oh, Xeon is crying. Hello. Did you say Steam earlier? Because Steam doesn't use a point system. Steam has
silver.
They have Steam has like points, but it's like it's for cosmetic stuff, and you only get it for buying games.
Yeah. Their silver though is their currency.
I don't know about that, because like the silver is like the only silver that I can think about for Steam is the points for the point shop. Those are like silver coins with like a little blue Steam logo on them is how they're depicted. But I know that like for Steam, when you buy, Steam wallet credit, it's a cent for a cent essentially, but you just can't take it out of your account.
They do give you like extra.
I don't know.
So
it's been a while since I've actually bought wallet credit, so that may have changed.
Zach's all about that.
Yeah.
He's such a gamer.
I usually just like when I buy games on Steam, I just like make a PayPal purchase for the exact amount. So
yeah, so you can do that, but to buy like season passes, you have to buy it with like their currency. I'm trying to find it. But there is Steam Silver, and then there is Steam points that you can use to get stuff. So they are doing it dollar for dollar, and they give you extra. They don't like specifically manipulate the prices so that you have to buy excess coins. You can buy them in almost any amount that you need to get them in to purchase whatever you want up front.
Yeah.
So that's at least.
Yeah, there's that at least.
They're not completely trying to rip you off totally. They do kind of control the entire game market as it is. So.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which,
but they're good guys. They give you extra points.
And the Steam Deck is good.
Cool.
Steam Deck is awesome.
Mm-hmm. Steam Deck is just a $400 little tiny computer.
And they're gonna be supporting a lot of the they're building a lot of Proton Linux. They're doing a lot of that cool stuff. So you know what, I'm on board.
Yeah, and it's like a lot of people love them for the sales, and I also love them for the sales, but also like GOG exists as a competitor, but the problem with GOG is it's run by CD Projekt Red, who are assholes. So,
Yes, that is the one problem that I have with GOG, and I'm very sad about it. What are you giving me, Dennis?
I don't know if threw an egg at you.
Oh, why would you waste some chickens?
shit. What's this?
Some chicken shit, yeah.
Floor.
Why would you waste its hard work, its energy on me like that?
All those calories.
So many calories. I've been on a big egg binge lately.
See, you know what I saw the other day was like a chicken rescue, and like the owners of the chicken rescue are vegan, and they're like, someone was like, "What do you do with all the eggs that they lay?" And they're like, "Oh, we do this," and like they had a video of them feeding the eggs to the chickens, and then people were like freaking out. They're like, "No, like, it's fine. It's okay. They can eat these."
Yeah, they're like, that's animal abuse. It's like, sweetie, chickens been eating their own damn eggs for
Oh yeah, okay.
longer than humans have been making clothes for themselves.
I was gonna say, like, it doesn't occur to me as it didn't, like, not being familiar with it. It didn't occur to me as something they would naturally do. But if they naturally do it, then that's fine.
Well, it's also like those are like because it costs them a lot of calories to lay eggs. It costs them the amount of calories in an egg to lay an egg.
Fair enough.
So they like if they just eat it back, they just get all those nutrients back.
Yeah. Okay.
And as long as they're unfertilized, it's not it's not cannibalism.
I'm always packing lunch, if you know what I'm saying.
Oh, you're eating
the
eggs from your cloaca?
Yeah, I got a cloaca of eggs on hand. Cloaca of eggs, just brimming, ready for ready to be deviled at a moment's notice.
Yeah, Zach poops, pees, and lays his eggs from the same hole.
Good to know.
Eggs are stored in the balls.
I'm gonna step away for a second. I'm gonna use the restroom.
So on that note, Xeon is crying. Could you explain the Obsidian project to me? Sure, absolutely. This is a Minecraft city challenge that we're doing. It's if you don't know about the Minecraft City Challenge, it is a challenge run that has existed for like 10 years or so. I think the version we started with, I think Adam found in like 2010, and it's basically your aim is to build at first one city and then smaller cities that meet certain requirements at different stages, and completing a stage gets you access to new technology, lets you do new things. It's basically a sort of gate system for like the Minecraft mechanics, so that there's a progression system to it. And we're the Obsidian project is us doing that challenge in a way to try and sort of modernize it and make it fun in the way that we think it's fun, and basically see how it holds up and see what changes we can make to it to make it better. So, and also we're all at least like some form of leftist. So, we're going to talk like left-wing politics and make crude jokes and this sort of thing. So, there's that too.
Yeah, some of us are apparently here to do more of the crude jokes than anything else. So, I'm sorry. Let me go throw you actually. Go. That's how we do it. So this one's almost done. I'm gonna try doing one in dark oak, Andrew, and you'll have to tell me what you think about it.
On the model?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm gonna do a dark oak one next, and we'll see what that looks like.
I think I'm done with the interior of the town hall. I still need to expand it, so we're gonna have to figure that out. But like, I think I'm done sort of like reworking the architecture to make it symmetrical and nice and stuff.
Very cool.
So would appreciate opinions whenever y'all have the time and the inclination to head over here. Oh, God, where?
Is it bedtime? Dennis, please.
Probably.
Dennis, please. Dennis, back yet?
Okay. 1 out of 3 players sleeping.
Dennis, hurry. Dennis, hurry.
So it's 10 p.m. So, which is the official end of our stream. So if anybody is heading out, we'd like to thank you for watching and being here and hanging out with us. And we hope you come back next week and come back and enjoy another week of the Obsidian project with us. But I think, as usual, we're going to keep going for another 2 hours at least.
What else is there to do on a Monday night but continue playing Minecraft?
Really. Well, now might be a good time, since nothing else is going on and we're just waiting for Dennis to come back and sleep, to plug things. So, first, I guess our shows and then our union. Do you want to go first? Because I usually go first. Do you want to go first?
If you're listening or you're watching, go check out the Psychic Dolphin Garage. Add it to your rotation of podcasts.
Yeah, I plan to check it out at some point. I keep forgetting, so I will consume your podcast at some point. I just need to sit down and go through Google Podcasts and find it and that sort of thing. So
absolutely, that's the contract we get in.
Yeah. And my show is on 90.1 FM KPFT, HD2 in your car, or on the website, or on internet radio, HD2 streaming. At kpft.org, you can listen to it on the website. It is called Thinkwing Radio with Mike Honig. It is a political and current affairs talk radio show. And I am the co-host, assistant producer, and editor for the show in its current pre-recorded state. We were a call-in show, but then COVID closed the studio, and yeah. But
that darn COVID.
Yeah. Mike is he describes himself as a 1970s centrist, which is left of center nowadays. So it's not strictly a leftist program, but I'm a leftist, and so I try and bring that perspective and help to remind our listeners that politics is deeper than the ballot box. So if that sounds like something that interests you, and of course we talk about local, state, and national and international news local to the Houston, Texas area. So if that interests you, then please tune in every Wednesday at 11 a.m. to noon on 90.1 FM KPFT HD2.
Oh yeah, welcome Prince7765. Thank you for the follow. It is going well this evening.
Thanks, Prince. I have to say that on our side.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Our show is not quite as nice.
Professional.
A professional, maybe. I mean, Charlie does spend a damn good amount of time editing the episodes.
I would argue that Charlie spends too much time editing the schlock that we put out. But
Oh yeah, far too much attention paid to all the dick jokes that we make. It's just dick jokes.
I think we have about an equal split of genders of all the genders in the in the world, on the podcast at this point. All 376 genders now. We have at least one of each.
Yeah.
How many people are on your
4
podcast?
helicopters?
Four helicopter, four attack helicopters.
You have 4 helicopters.
Terrible.
I just have to meet the conservatives where they're at. We have 3 regular hosts and 2 irregular hosts. I'm one of the regular hosts. Zach is one of our irregular hosts.
Newly irregular.
And Artemis is also one of our irregular hosts. She's on, but she's one of the main hosts for our sister show, which is not quite as horny. It's our D&D podcast.
Okay.
Much to Charlie's chagrin, it's not quite as horny. I'd have to say, like, I really did think that Bo would have been the horniest, but it really is Charlie.
Yeah, Asham is not even the horniest, and Draws does not even really. Draws has all of the genitalia, and by canon, Draws has had sexual encounters. So you know what?
Yeah, apparently that is canon. I tweeted it out, so it is canon. That's for sure.
Glad that we've confirmed. Yeah, Charlie is is horny posting for the entire left, all of the left. She's the one that.
I mean, because it was a lot of work for just Bo. I'm glad that she picked up the mantle.
That's true. Yeah, Bo has overtime at work currently as well.
Yeah, he's put in a lot of time in those horny mines.
Okay, I'm trying to there are some of these windows in the tower that oh no, I know what happened. Okay, this window was extra long for some reason, so that's why.
Yes, so that's why I think that's why you it was off by 1 is because
no
one of the sides is 2, 4, and 2.
Yeah, I'm talking about up in the spiral staircase to the tower. I'm trying to stop us from being able to walk out. Yeah. The other thing was they're now 2, 4, and 2 is how they are now after I fixed them. What it used to be was it was 2, 2, 2, 2, and that ended up with 1 extra block inside. So
yeah, so I typically set up all my stuff so that it's an odd number so that you can have a center line through it.
Okay. Is Galactic? Hello, welcome to the stream. Yeah, so I'm gonna go get some cobblestone to try and stop us from being able to fall out of the windows in the tower.
Yeehaw.
What if we feel like Japanese business people and just don't want to be at work anymore? It's sort of
or
that's it.
Or 1930 stockbrokers.
Oh yeah. Or what if it catches on fire and we're just the Triangle Factory? If you close it all up, it's gonna be the Triangle Shirtwaist Factory fire.
I'm not gonna close it all up. I'm just gonna.
No, I'm just kidding.
We're still going to have in case of emergency, get out your pickaxe, mine a bit of the wall out, and jump out the window. That's fine.
What if I've broken my pickaxe?
Well, you'll just have to punch it.
Well, are you gonna tell OSHA when half of your workers die in the factory fire?
Not our fault.
They didn't have their pickaxe.
Yeah.
That reminds me though, there should be if you have enough copper, you should definitely make lightning rods.
Yeah, I think we're going to have one on the library.
We definitely already have one on top of the
Oh, I need cobblestone fences.
Because
on top of the tower.
A couple of these buildings are just wood. Those things are going to go up in flames.
Mm-hmm,
yeah.
Mm-hmm.
What made you want to start streaming? Asks Is Galactic. Well, I started streaming a few years back, but I never got much traction, and I wasn't really comfortable, so I kind of stopped. but I sort of picked it back up because I do a radio show, and I sort of have gotten, and I decided that I started learning to get. God, let me restart that sentence. I decided I wanted to become a broadcaster, so I went to college for that, community college, and got my associate's degree in broadcasting. And I'd been on the radio, found that I enjoyed it, and I thought I could also get some good experience broadcasting from streaming. And so that's sort of what prompted the, this modern resurgence of my streaming. But also, like, the opportunity presented itself because Adam wanted to do this. Adam is not on right now. He's another participant in this game who's not on right now. Adam wanted to do this challenge. He should be here. It's weird that it's been 2 hours that he's not here. But he wanted to do this challenge, so he set up the realm, and I was willing to do it, and Zach was willing to do it. And so the three of us decided, we'll have some fun. We'll stream it. And so we did. And so that's the story.
Having something to do is the most important part
Yeah.
of any stream, because who wants to watch me get on here and write YAML files? Probably more people than I think, actually. So you know what? Bad example.
But yeah, it was like I was also having trouble deciding what I would do, because I like story-based games more than non-story based games, but at the same time, like, I didn't want to like ruin my experience of those, or like it felt like I would be running the risk of losing that experience of experiencing them for the first time on my own. But also, I didn't know if I could make that entertaining just on my own. So streaming with other people helps, absolutely. Too tall.
There we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's see, and then that's the front, so we're gonna do across here. Woo.
Oh no! Ah!
There we go.
Harvested a bunch of kelp. I forgot that in Java, your swipes or your sword swipes are actually like a slash forward and not like not a slash. They're like a slash across and not just like one little slash forward, which makes it so much easier to farm.
Yeah, that's why and your axe is a single slash forward, which is why when you're like harvesting animals, you should use an axe, because it does more damage, and when you're in a big pen full of animals, you don't just do a little bit of damage to all of the animals in an arc.
I made the wrong choice here.
There we go. That should be good. I'm gonna go jump off and get in bed.
I only know about Minecraft because of Smash Bros. That's not true.
I discovered Minecraft after they put Steve into Smash Brothers.
Minecraft Steve and Smash Bros.
Okay.
Smash Bros.
Actually, I'm closer to the top, so I might as well just go to the top and place my bed down.
I don't know how they did it, but someone did make a mod for Smash Bros. That you could upload your Java skins into it.
Really?
Yeah, like that sounds really intricate, and I actually did see it working. So I was like, no, this has to be fake. But I did see a video of it working. I was like, oh damn, they figured that out.
Yeah, that sounds cool as hell.
I'm telling you, Java modders are crazy. Hey, what's up?
Yeah, I can guarantee that that was a Minecraft modder and not a Smash Bros. Modder.
Yeah.
Come see what I'm working on. We're building apartment blocks.
It's beautiful.
It is.
Here.
There's the other one.
Oh, you've already made some.
That one over there is the. That one's like the prototype one.
Are you trying to
So
make
I'm
it look like a Japanese-ish?
I'm not really certain. I just kind of decorated it, and I'm putting them out here.
Fair enough. That one looks great.
Oh, that
Yeah.
scared me.
Silver one with the orange one.
Yeah, acacia, and I'm trying that one out with dark oak, so we'll see. But I have the copper along the top edge, right?
Why do we
Wait,
go
copper's
down
out?
there?
Yeah, copper's
This
out.
is-
Have you found any of the massive caves yet?
I have. I was waiting for Adam to get back on to kind of look at it. So that's copper.
Beautiful. Dude, this looks great. Wait, so this is gonna be like underwater apartment buildings?
Yeah, I'm gonna do that, and then I'm gonna like build underwater portions of them, and I'm gonna tie that into like our underground tunnel stuff. So
Nice. Wait, your underground stuff?
yeah, so this is our first little village thing. We've all built houses,
That looks so good.
right?
Dude, the connected. Oh.
The one big roof on all of it.
That's so good.
And then these are all like little like living areas and stuff. Our well, that's copper once it sits out.
Oxidizes.
Yeah, oxidizes.
Wow, that's.
The tree farm over there, the lumber mill.
Wait, so isn't it dumb
Each
to
of
use
these
copper
has-
to decorate if it's just gonna turn orange?
You can wax them.
You can wax them.
So when you collect wax from beehives, you can wax the copper
Oh,
blocks.
they added wax. Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Oh,
So well, yeah, you get the wax by using the shears on it instead of just doing it with the glass vials.
Nice. Why do some beehives look different?
So because those are made. That one's a natural one, and that one is one that I
You
made with
make
wood.
dude.
Yeah. So
Wait,
you
so
can.
do you have to actually like get bees over there, or do they just it takes?
I had to go bring 2 bees, and I had to breed them.
Oh wow. Oh, farmlands, amazing. Looks great.
It looks
Actually
really
kinda
good
blends with the,
going down the
yeah.
hill. Then we had to build a little wall to kind of protect our stuff.
Simple. Looks good.
Mhm.
Love the tractors.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, nice. Love that y'all have like a little island, but it's also next to an ice biome.
Yeah, the ice spires are like just chilling out there,
Yep.
and I think we're gonna build some stuff out there next. But there's just polar bears out there. So, yeah, and then I got 2 more things that I'm gonna do there. That's our big bell tower.
How are you supposed to keep the underwater zombie people from spawning?
They still spawn. The drowned don't come out of the water. They don't get too close to the surface either, really.
Yeah, I've been attacked from the surface.
If you're not, well, that's like higher level ones do have the tridents,
right.
a little spa area,
Oh, nice.
a little
Okay.
hot tub,
Wow.
bathhouse
Did
kind
you
of
build
situation.
this?
I didn't build
Build
this.
this.
Andrew and Adam contributed to it, and Andrew decorated all of this.
That is nice. That is
Right.
cool.
Our little meeting room. We need more bookshelves, but our little meeting room.
I appreciate
Then-
people appreciating
Oh,
my
wow.
work. Thank you.
Oh, wow.
Storage.
Wow.
Definitely gonna have to steal that idea for this Venetian city
Bruh.
that I'm making. Because the water's gonna be purple. which
Adam
is gonna
has
be
been
weird.
working on this the past 3 weeks,
You know what?
and he's prepped it to use all the lanterns as well.
Yep, I respect Adam for digging every single one of those hallways.
Mm-hmm. Auto smelter for lots of food apparently.
I told
Lots
you.
of kelp.
It's supposed to. Is it a kelp farm?
And it's not an auto kelp farm yet because we don't have we can't go to the nether, so we can't get quartz.
Yeah.
Um,
You can't go to the nether, but you have storage rooms and underground.
it's the challenge. I was telling you about the challenge, right?
No, we didn't.
It's the city
Is it,
challenge.
what is that? Wait, is that
I showed
cobble?
you the.
Is that the new cobble?
That's what's it called? It's a cobble deep slate.
Oh.
So that's
That's a cool
so
texture.
right. So chambers all the way down. We found a spawner literally right down. Ran into tunnels. This is the bottom of the mining
Cool.
area.
Yeah.
Oh.
Wait, so tell me about the challenge.
City challenge. I showed you this, didn't I?
Oh yeah, you did.
Yeah.
Oh nice.
That's the server that we're working on. So see, every 12 I have to have supports across here. So I did wood, and then like the
So
walls.
that was part of the challenge too, right?
Yeah, is you have to like support
Yeah.
stuff as you go. They have to be at least 3x3. So yeah, polished cobbled deep slate there instead of
that
wood.
polished cobble deep- Zag. What? Hello? is that? Oh, that's part of the
These are the new
biome.
underground biome stuff.
What are those? Are those?
It's they're amethysts.
Nice. Can you make amethyst armor?
No.
You know what?
They're decorative only.
actually hate that.
That they're decorative?
Yes. If you could
Yeah.
make amethyst armor, and it was like,
It's kind of like emerald. Like emerald isn't really useful for anything.
yeah, that's why I'm extremely disappointed. If you could make emerald armor, I would.
I'm sure they'll introduce that eventually. So I have branches. These are kind of shorter.
Mods. It's been in mods before.
That
Amethyst
one's
armor is
long.
exactly
That one's long. This one's really long.
10 years old.
It is 10 years old. You're right. Yeah. So I have.
That's oh,
Yeah. So that's the main. This is kind of more messy and more like, I'm just mining as much out as I can.
yeah.
So we have resources and stuff. I'm gonna start an iron farm maybe in a little bit. I'm working on the apartment blocks. As soon as I am fed up with the apartment blocks, though, I'll go work on an iron farm.
Yeah. Farms are great. I love working on iron farms.
Yeah, I gotta figure out how to do it because I don't think I can do timers without. I don't think I can
Wait,
do
just don't
timers
do one
without
with timers.
nether quartz. Well, you have to do the one where it procs up and then procs down and then goes up and then goes down. 'Cause you have to reproc the villagers in order for them to be scared and then not scared and then scared again. Keep spawning iron golems in.
You
If they're
have to
scared all the
just ruin
time.
their sleep
No,
cycle.
they just use the design I did.
Oh yeah, that's right. The water design. Yeah. That's
water
one
design.
villager going.
No,
It's one zombie going past the villagers in the big
Exactly.
square.
And
Yeah.
they timed it so they get rested before
That's-
they get scared again.
Yeah, I'll have to build that one then. I like the other one's more compact, but that one would be.
Yeah, that one I think is like the most efficient. I mean, maybe if you're looking for a look and compact, then that's definitely not the one to do.
Yeah, I would like to do it compact so that it kind of fits into here.
Oh, did you know that iron golems don't spawn on half slabs or glass? So-
Yes, yeah. You put glass. You build the whole thing out in half slabs on top so that they can't spawn on anything else.
Yep.
Yeah, that spot looks really cool. And you just kind of revamped the entryway.
Should they remove iron golems?
I would
Diving.
cry.
What's
Mhm.
it called?
It's a bridge. It's like a. I can't think of what you would call it. An archway. Cows and sheeps.
That looks real good.
That's
I
gonna
like
be a
that.
library.
That's
Adam's
what-
still working on it. We're not allowed to perceive the library until Adam is done with it.
Fair enough.
That's all that we've got on the island so far, I think. If you look down there, this is like a mine shaft.
Are you gonna make like a futuristic home in this, like a modern home? Or are you gonna go?
Maybe. We're kind of sticking with like. You can see the aesthetic we're kind of sticking with. I want to do like underwater biome stuff, like connecting on this level. So that there's like a little village that's like underwater in here.
Would you connect it with like glass hallways?
Yeah, so like glass. I'm probably gonna like design it so it's like glass on top only, and the bottom is like made out of something. I hate that you can't see it there. So I need to finish these out, but I did these other ones over there of like cobbled deep slate underwater. See how they're darker?
Yeah.
And then the stuff above is lighter, so it looks like they're wet.
Really? Oh, okay. No, that's cool.
Right. So yeah, I need to finish it, but I hate mining underwater. It's so
Just
fucking
Just
annoying.
upgrade your helmet so you can get.
I need
all
to get the
enchantments.
turtle. Well, we can't use enchantments until stage 5.
Oof.
So I think we could get the turtle helmet, which lets you breathe underwater, which I think that'll let you do
Turtle
it.
helmet?
Yeah, if you use turtles and make a helmet out of turtles.
What kind of fucking anti-turtle bullshit is this?
Hey, the turtles exist to provide us the necessary means to farm underwater. I can't jump in that. Okay.
You know what you could do? Just make a bunch of straws and you'll have plenty of.
A bunch of straws. Like this is Subnautica.
Wait, what? That works?
In Subnautica, you literally put a pump on the top, and then you just string pipes down, and then you just swim up to it, and then you suckle bubbles into your face mask, I guess. I'm not certain how you
I hate that so much. I hate that so much.
It's so good.
That'd be even better if there's actually dead turtles around and you just have a bunch of like dead fish floating around.
Oh no.
And wake up and... Oh yes.
There is a turtle over here on this shore.
Don't kill the turtle.
We're not gonna kill him yet.
You said yet very quietly, but still very loud.
I tried to say it very quietly, Dennis. You don't need to worry about when we're gonna kill the turtle or if we're gonna kill the turtle at all.
Oh yeah, guess
I'm
what?
gonna throw an egg at you.
I'm running over to the turtle. Running over
I
to the turtle.
downloaded Hinge and Tinder.
Oh.
And Bumble.
Oh boy. Well, thanks for. I'm glad. Stop throwing eggs at me. You're wasting those. We need those for pumpkin pie.
You have plenty of pumpkin pie.
Look at the pretty turtle. I don't know what to feed him. I don't know what he eats.
Go be free.
Dennis, let him stay on the beach if he wants.
He didn't. He was beached. If he wanted to, he would come back.
He'll come back.
He'll come back.
Look, there's his other turtle buddy over there.
No!
Trying to make a turtle helmet.
I've warned them.
I'm gonna warn them. It looks really cool. I like how all those houses started out as like little like rectangles.
Yeah.
And then we just kept copying the rectangles and stacking them. Yeah, and then I added a big roof over the whole thing, and now it looks like it feels like it's very like naturally like just happened that way.
Mm-hmm.
It's very cool.
It looks like one of those like you know like those streets and alleyways that are super clumped together.
Yeah, it's really cool, right?
It's really cool.
I wish I could fly and like show you.
Yeah, okay, don't. You're such a... I'm so glad you're actually playing this like a challenge, because now you won't be tempted to go into creative mode.
I'm never tempted to go into creative mode.
Yeah, you're never tempted. You just do it.
Yeah, exactly.
Do something. Okay, wait.
He's
so I need your
spinning.
opinion on something.
Okay.
So this girl.
You can ask me right now while I'm streaming?
Yeah.
Okay.
No, it's fine. It's not anything horrible.
Okay.
So this girl was talking to me, and
Y'all are getting, the stream is getting the hot goss.
oh yeah. she's
Yes, we
getting
are.
hot goss. So she's like, "Hey, cutie, how's it going?" I'm like, "It's going good, beautiful." Like,
Thank you, Dennis. Dennis gagged in solidarity with me.
Wait, I wasn't listening. What? Say it again.
Did he really call her beautiful? Like,
I'm 100% certain that he called her beautiful, like
Hey,
in
hurry.
this dating app chat that he's having with her. Like,
oh god.
yes, we're all cringing. All right, to continue.
I forgot how to flirt. All right, it's been a few years.
A few
I lost
years.
all
You
my
were like
hoes.
23.
Dude,
I'm gonna cry.
I lost all my hoes. Okay.
That's because all the dudes left for college. Your bros left you for college. Okay.
No, I left all of them. I actually ended up blocking them.
Yes, he is now.
I'm asking about information that I need about this girl on Tinder. Oh my god. No, it was on Hinge. So I'm on Hinge, right?
Dennis gagged in solidarity with me when he started telling this story, so it's going well for Matt, you might say.
Yeah. Well, we were just talking. She's like, "How's it going?" I'm like, "It's going pretty good." You know, I was like doing whatever. So I was like, you know, just drinking some coffee, you know, throwing it out there, seeing how she responds to coffee.
To coffee,
If she doesn't like coffee, you know.
I'm gonna die. Someone shoot me.
how she responds to coffee.
It's Texas. You don't know. We could be judged for drinking. You know, for using stimulants. If the Lord wanted us to be stimulated, He would stimulate us, Dennis.
He would have put his
The
finger
Lord
right up
literally
that
cursed our
butthole for that
sins.
prostate.
Exactly. Yeah. So okay, and then she just didn't respond after that. Yes.
Okay, how bad do you think? No, of course not.
Okay.
Always respond to me. I never text.
Okay.
And so
These
I
are
was
red
like,
flags.
so I was like, so what are you unhinged for? You know, like she didn't have.
Okay.
She didn't have anything in her bio, so I was like, I don't know what she expects from me.
So it's a bot.
Maybe, quite possibly. I mean, they had perfectly fine English, and they were able to hold a conversation, so maybe it was an Indian man trying to scam me out of money. Well, I was like, so what are you unhinged for? And she's like, what are you? And I was like, okay. Seems like...
I asked you first, wow, so accusatory.
So I hit her with the... Depends on how well we connect, and then she blocked me. So the question is...
17 red flags. That's how many you put up.
She probably thought you were a bot.
She probably thought you were a bot.
Yeah, Matt.
Matt, we're gonna have a talk.
Wow. You should have put 64 stack.
I feel like I would download Hinge, but like, gay boys use those sorts of apps to find like the love of their life.
Dennis says that they would download Hinge, but all the gay boys use it to try to find like the love of their life and not
Oh yeah,
to just like hook
Not
up
like
and like have fun.
Yeah, I've met like 3 cross-dressers, and they've each asked me what my preferred position is.
That is how you open. Yes, you have to figure out if you're a top or a bottom. That's how it works.
That is completely how it works. No,
The straights want to know how it works. Yes, you do just open like top / bot.
I mean,
Verse.
that's not a terrible thing to go for.
If
you're really just there to have sex, though.
Yeah, if you're just there to hook up, then you gotta just get that shit out of the way.
Yeah, that is vital information.
Also, are switches a real thing, or is that just like code for?
They want to play. No, it's code for they want to play Nintendo Switch, man.
Yeah. See, only a straight person says that there is Switch. Only a straight person who's into trans girls or cross-dressers says they're a Switch. Everyone else uses the correct lingo and they say that they're verse.
Everyone else uses the correct lingo and says, okay. No, that's fair, Dennis. That's fair. That's fair.
Yeah, I was about to say, isn't it verse? Because I'm 23. I don't know much about anything, but I am bisexual, and so this is the realm that I should understand and learn more about. And I've heard some terms, and I think verse is the one that's used.
Yeah,
but
no.
I don't know.
Like non-straight people who are not trying to do kinky stuff online, they'll say verse. But straight people figuring out that they like trans girls, or are experimenting with twinks or femboys, they say verse, or they say switch. And I'm like,
yeah.
I was like,
because
that doesn't make any sense. Because I think it's like baseball.
Are you? We're slurring baseball now. Cool. Okay.
No,
it makes sense though.
I think it's because isn't it a BDSM term?
Yeah, I think it originated as that, or it started in gay culture and then became I'm not sure actually.
Yeah.
But regardless, I've always heard verse from
people who are actually
gay guys.
Yeah.
From gay and bi men.
Yeah.
And gay women for that matter too.
Oh yeah. I would What I always knew it as was it's verse for top and bottom, and then it's switch for dom and sub. Yeah.
Yeah. I feel like that's very you have to be specific with that because you're asking for something very different.
Yeah. She was like Starfinder whiskey. I was like, yes. Wait, so it's the stuff that she bought today.
Yes. Starfinder whiskey.
Someone mentioned whiskey, and now I want some.
Right, have a good one.
Right, Matt.
Yeah. Thanks, Matt. All I have here is this pickle beer salt.
You have the salt for the beer. You don't even have the beer, Dennis. What the hell?
The grocery stores are fucking wild right now.
I thought it would be really bad, but I think that I don't think the terror is going to begin until tomorrow or the
Uh,
day after.
well, see, the thing is, I live across the street from a Mexican market, so I was like, oh, no one's gonna be doing that. I was fucking wrong. It's like there's just like tamale stuff all over the place, and like it's just like people are like I saw them like restocking huge bags of masa
Mm-hmm.
and like the dried chilies, and they're like piled, and I'm like, oh my god,
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
people are
Mm-hmm.
going ham for fucking ham tamales.
People are going absolutely buck wild for tamales here in Texas as well. I can
Mhm.
only imagine how bad it is in California too.
Yeah,
We
where
have
we have
we have
like
almost the same culture.
it's just yeah, it's different because like well, it was just different. It's just different Indians. That's why.
It was just different.
Well, yeah, it's basically it.
They all cooked, you know, the same three Tex-Mex dishes. Cheese enchiladas, pulled pork tamales,
Yeah, no,
and
it's
red
because like
salsa.
because like my family is from Texas, and
Mhm.
they you know they were like the border changed with them and all, but that's like on my dad's side. On my mom's side, they were from Mexico, and like the culture is like slightly different. And it's mostly because of that, like one, different Indians, um, and then two, it's like because at one point these 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 people who were living in Mexico suddenly became Tejanos. like
Mhm.
like they were just like they woke up one day and they're like, well, that yellow
Wh
rose of Texas certainly did screw us over, didn't she?
Yep. When in Rome is what they
Hmm.
said.
They definitely did not say when it. I could tell you for a fact, many people were quite upset that they no longer had their ranches and that they had to deal with slavery. That
By
was a
abolishing
very.
it, of course. That's what Texas did. The first thing the Texas did when they were allowed to finally self-determine
Uh-huh.
what their beautiful new state was going to be like.
I just love it is that like we always talk about how like Texas was a republic before it became part of the United States. One of the reasons why they wanted to be a republic was because of slavery,
Yeah.
and Mexico was like, no, that's like illegal.
And the Alamo, is remembered as this like big heroic battle, but it was about defending like slavery. Like that.
Yeah,
That's what it was about.
it's like no, like
Mom,
the
Dad,
Catholic
the Alamo was about slavery. Hate
the
to
Catholic
break it
Church
to you.
already banned like they outlawed slavery, and Mexico was a Catholic nation, but I think they had already gotten rid of slavery like a couple decades before that anyway.
Hmm.
Um, uh, because it didn't really stick in Mexico. Well, because a lot of the slave population that was brought over just like escaped.
Yeah.
Like they almost immediately escaped, and then they integrated into the Indian societies. Um, that's why a lot of us who are Mexican are actually part black,
Hmm.
and why a lot of Mexican culture actually is like really African.
Hmm.
It's very interesting. But yeah, the Texas wanted to be a country because they wanted slavery, and
Yep.
Mexico was like, "Hey, no, don't."
And that's why Santa Anna killed everyone because they were dirty, dirty racists.
Yeah,
You know, Santa Anna and Sherman, honestly, underrepresented figures in history classes.
yeah. See,
What do I
that's
want
what
to
you
do
get
here?
when you learn about. That's the education you get when you learn ethnic studies. See, you don't have to wait until college to find that out. I'll tell it to you when you're still in high school.
This critical race theory keeps insisting that David Bowie was really not that great, and I think that he was cool, and that's why I own 17 of his knives. And you're bringing down the value of my collection.
Hang on. David Bowie?
He's making a joke.
Oh, okay. I was just like, I'm not sure. Like, the singer was not a great person, but he's not known for knives.
And also not racist. Like,
well, I mean, David Bowie had a Nazi phase.
Oh, that's true.
That's true. That's true.
So
it's James Bowie.
It's James
it's
Bowie.
James-
Okay.
I know that it's
All right.
James Bowie.
See, I don't
but-
know about knives. Is the thing.
Yeah.
So
I don't know nothing about weaponry at all. I'm from California. We don't.
We don't have that here. We don't have that here. No,
Well,
no,
like
no.
you're either incredibly conservative or like a gangbanger, if you know anything about guns.
Yeah, yeah. Either do illegal stuff or you insist that you aren't doing illegal stuff. Yeah.
Yeah.
The
Actually,
two genres.
even our like conservatives are not super into guns. It's just not a thing over here. Like there are, but like they live out like in the desert. Those are desert folks. Desert folks of all stripes like guns, though.
It's yeah, that's just what you get dehydrated enough and suddenly guns are just you're enamored with guns.
Mm-hmm. Those desert folk. Okay, I have
We're
a lot
all
of
pondering our parents on psilocybin, so I'm gonna be a while longer. Okay. No, I don't know. It sounds like Adam's saying that they're on psilocybin, but I cannot tell. So we may have lost Adam to the drugs tonight.
The druid drugs.
Mm-hmm.
See, like you've talked about like psychedelics before,
Yeah.
and I know people who use them, and I'm like, this sounds awful. This sounds just god awful.
Yeah. Anybody that has any sort of anybody that has any sort of like, hey, I feel like I would be just terrified the whole time, or I feel like I would have a mental break the whole time. Don't do it. Just don't. You've
It's like,
acknowledged that you have a limit, and you should not break that limit.
Yeah.
Okay?
well, yeah, I mean, like that's kind of the thing too. Is like I've suffered from like hallucinations before, mostly like visual, like one, but not like seeing things at the corner of my eyes because
Yeah.
my eyesight is terrible.
Relatable.
And the ever so often auditory hallucination, which I'm going by the regular like psychological definition of it just being like hearing something that isn't there, and I'm like, no, this is freaky enough. I don't need this shit. Like, this is why I'm a very scared person. Like, I'm not.
I feel like I did not recognize that I had a lot more like processing issues, like visual and auditory processing issues until I did a lot of drugs. Because once you do the drugs, you're like having to pay more attention to it because you're like, it's like in your face, like auditory hallucination, which is interesting, in the moment and kind of fun. Especially if you're messing with it, you're listening to music, you're looking at art, like that stuff is kind of fun. But it wasn't until I started doing that, and then I would just go to work, and I'm like having like these problems, understanding what people are saying. Sometimes I'm like, oh, it's because I'm having a processing issue that I can't do that.
Oh, see, that's the other thing that I just don't do. It's like I don't like listen to music.
Oh yeah,
So-
that's true. Dennis is a complete psychopath.
Yeah, I don't listen to music. I like the quiet.
Like somehow the opposite of American Psycho.
Mhm.
you don't
Like,
have
if
to
I-
return any videotapes.
Yeah, no. If it's quiet, I like to keep it that way. I'm like, I enjoy this.
Some age.
My life is always just I live such a city life. Just that's why I live such a
It's
city
just so
life.
busy all the time. You just want to slow down.
Like
you know?
LA, go, 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 I mean, I would say that that is probably the most LA thing about me is that I don't I do enjoy quiet time, and I would honestly, if I could, if I had the ability to afford it, I'd probably pay for it. Pay for there to be a lot more quiet in my life.
That's
You actually live in LA?
I don't live in LA proper.
Oh, okay.
I live in Orange County, and I've lived in LA County all of my life. But it is very kind of how would I describe it? Because it's not everywhere that I've ever lived is not suburban in the traditional sense.
Right.
It's
residential, but it's not
it's ethnic, so it's not not the same kind of. There's no white flight.
Yeah.
I mean, well, it already happened by the time I was around.
Well, yes, but
there's no white flight. Hey, we can flee from wherever, whenever we please. Okay.
No, but yeah, no, it's always loud. There's always fucking dogs barking. There's a fucking quinceañera happening. There's someone a goddamn mariachi is playing. I'm like, what the fuck? Why is there so much noise?
I was the reason I brought it up is because I was going to ask if you've heard anything about Kenneth Mejia out there, running for city comptroller.
Oh yeah. I was like, I know that name sounds familiar.
Yeah.
I think I actually know someone who's not working on his campaign, but
knows the campaign. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because that sounds incredibly familiar.
Because the reason I bring him up is I was following him. I'm a Green. I was following him when he was running as a Green for Congress, and he didn't win that race. But I'm sort of hoping that I don't think the comptroller's race is partisan, but I'm hoping that I'm still rooting for him because he was a Green, and as far as I know, he's still a Green. So
yeah, that's why. Yeah, okay. I do. I have a local politician friend who works mostly over here in Orange County, but he'll it's a very incestuous sort of life where you're just rubbing elbows with other
powerful people,
with other politicians. No, very very unpowerful people.
Oh really? Okay.
Yeah, because my friend is he was on a bunch of different little committees around the county. Yeah, but now he's working for. I'm not gonna. Well, I could say cities. He's working in the city of Buena Park, but he used to work in the city of Fullerton. But Buena Park, I'll have you know, is historical because it has America's very first theme park. Knott's Berry Farm.
Oh, okay.
Lots of history over here.
Yeah.
Local to me.
Well.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, not local to me because I live in Texas, but yeah.
No, yeah, local to me.
There's never any history local to us in Texas.
Yeah, no. The city that I grew up in was just is on Route 66 and only a stone's throw away from America's largest concentration camp during World War II.
Wow.
Yeah, lots of history over here.
All of this good history, none of it problematic, ever.
Oh, the Knots did nothing wrong. Those boys and berries are delicious.
I see. Just that phrase, like alone, gave me the heebie-jeebies. Hearing you try to stop, cutting yourself off at knots. That's just oof.
Yes. Okay. I see where you're going with that. Yeah. Okay, but yeah, cool.
You're ridiculous.
all of America.
All of America's bad.
All of America's bad. It should be razed to the ground. Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
There's a reason why it's called the Great Satan.
Just like in the Great Satan song that our friend JJ Demon released.
Yeah.
I would say I think it's important to make a distinction. The government is bad. The land has done nothing wrong. For the most part, the people are subjected to the government, and I think that there are going to be people who would be bad, but there are going to also be a lot of people who would be just fine. If
well, yeah, that is fair. I mean, not everyone's a fucking Rittenhouse or something,
Yeah.
or you know,
Right.
not everyone is one of these politicians that upholds white supremacy.
Right.
Yeah, and I mean, yeah, it's hard to separate those when you're speaking in,
Yeah.
broad brushstrokes, because a lot of most of this is like, sure, not stuff that we can control ourselves, but it's like,
There are
how
ways
much.
that we can exert some influence on something.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, and
Telling people to read Lenin.
exactly, yeah, but at the same time, how much influence do we really have
Yeah.
over any of that stuff? So it's like, yeah, I'm not the United States of America, and if people feel like they are part of it, then they should feel shame.
Yes.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
If they're proud to be part of it, then yeah, absolutely. They share in the blame.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Me,
Right,
not proud of it.
There we go.
Yeah. Same.
That's bullshit.
Complete bullshit.
The copper on the well has sort of like gone totally green, and I think I like it a lot better now. Well, almost. The bit on the top is still like working on it, but like now that it's like mostly covered in rust, I think it looks a lot better actually.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
You should wax it, because if it gets struck by lightning, it's going to turn back into regular copper.
So it needs to age and then you wax it?
Well, yeah, you could wax it at any state, because some people like the halfway patina.
Okay.
Oh. Do you need to pull it off to wax it, or you just walk up to it with wax and rub it on?
I think you could just grab a piece of wax and rub it.
Okay.
Well, let's find out.
There's a posting on the job board: quality of life, better organized town hall inside layout. Should I consider that done?
I think that's done. I think you've quality of life to hell and back.
Nice.
Mm-hmm. Do we have a flint thingy?
A flank?
Flint thingy? Flint and steel?
I have flint and steel in my inventory. I think I was the only one pulling. There should be wax. Maybe it's in the copper block box. There's definitely flint and steel floating around. I know that there were several made.
Oh, I just saw the lightning rod at the very, very top. It is a very cute little touch.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Makes it look like it's wearing a little hat or something.
I do not see the wax. Let me see if I can find the beeswax. Shoot there. Pick you up. Where would I have left beeswax at?
Time isn't. It's only 9. You know what? I might have enough time to just go and run and get a Peebers.
A beaver?
Peebers.
Some beavers?
Yeah, the grocery store over here doesn't close until 11.
Nice. I got some
across the street.
Yeah, I got some big Asahi beers for me and Ashley. I'm going to
Oh, Asahi.
Some Asahi beers for Thanksgiving Day.
A nice dry beer.
A nice dry beer to go well with all that juicy turkey. We're white. We don't cook juicy turkeys.
I was like, I've never had a juicy turkey.
We're doing beef
No.
and duck for
Turkey.
Thanksgiving.
Turkey is a meat devoid of moisture.
Absolutely.
So if you have duck, that's usually pretty fatty, right? I've never had duck before.
Mm-hmm. Duck has like an extra layer of fat underneath of all of its stuff.
Mm-hmm.
So that's a nice fatty juicy meat.
Yeah, I'd try duck. I haven't had it before, but also like last Thanksgiving and this Thanksgiving, I'm going to like my mom made some sausage for me and so I just had that instead of having any turkey or anything like that. This Thanksgiving, we're not having Thanksgiving at our house. We're having it at a family member's house. So I think either we're going to bring some sausage, or I'm going to ask the family member to cook some sausage for me, because I just don't like turkey or ham really on their own.
See, I could accept someone cooking like a turkey and a ham and then not forcing me to do the turkey. But if the ham isn't an option, then yeah, 100% got to go with the sausage.
Yeah, I like ham for some reason, and I hope nobody's eating while they're watching this. Ham makes me feel like I'm eating human flesh, and like it's weird because, like, you know, if somebody was okay with it, I'd try it, but like I don't. At the same time, when I'm eating ham, it feels weird and I don't like it. So I don't know.
That is such a weird. I've never heard that one before.
Yeah, it's like, first off, just the fact that, like, I think it reminds me of human flesh is weird in itself, and I recognize
it's
that.
Like pink.
But
that's
yeah. But I recognize that that's a little weird. But on top of that, the fact that I'd be willing to try human flesh once if somebody was willing to do that, you know, like, then why don't I like ham? Why is that a problem? What? This doesn't make any sense, you know? Like, I'm just asking for consistency in my internal, like, likes and dislikes, but, you know, the world gives me no consistency, so I guess fuck me.
There's no internal logic to my to your no internal logic to your food aversions.
Yeah, there really isn't.
Hey, you do not need to bring down the stuff, the waxes.
Oh, don't need to bring it down?
Cool.
Yeah, you don't need to break it down. You just rub some wax on it.
Nice.
Nice.
I have absolutely no idea what I'm doing for this heinous holiday. My mother invited me to a place, and she's like, "Do your roommates or your boyfriend want to come?" And I'm like, "No, they don't. They're busy." Because
you're all busy. You hear me?
My family is incredibly Republican, but like I missed my mom's birthday, so I can't get out of this one. Like I just can't. But I also have no idea what I'm doing. Like I did not prepare anything to eat because I'm vegan, so I usually bring my own stuff and then have everyone like stare at me awkwardly as they offer me their meats and gravies. And I'm like, no, thank you. Which is always great and fun. I love being alienated.
Dennis normally loves being offered meat and gravies, but you know.
Mm-hmm. But so I have no idea what I'm doing. I'm probably just going to drink.
Liquid Thanksgiving. That's so. Oh no. That's a bow thought that if I've ever heard one, Dennis.
That is a very bow move.
Oh,
I will say.
That's
drinking for Thanksgiving.
Yeah, just drinking.
Yeah,
just drinking, just liquid Thanksgiving, just full on, just malted Thanksgiving dinner. Oh my goodness.
Yep. And my I don't know why, but my mom and stepdad they love vodka. And so I'll probably have a lot of vodka drink. And I'm like, what the fuck? Which I don't like vodka, but they at least spring for like Grey Goose.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like the least offensive. Because it almost doesn't taste like anything. Which is fine. But also my stepdad, I don't know, pours me a drink like it's my last drink ever or something.
It's just vodka.
Yeah. He
cracks a fresh Coca-Cola over it, dumps the Coca-Cola into the sink.
He might as well have done that. The last time he made me a drink, it was a vodka cran with soda, and like it was like so vodka cran with soda should be about 2/3 soda, a third cran, and then, you know, double shot of vodka. This thing had to have been like half vodka. I was like, what the actual shit? I was drinking that all night, like, because there was no way that I could finish that in just one sit. There was too much alcohol. I was just like, he's trying to kill me. He asked me to sub his class, and now he's trying to kill me.
You did too good. He's scared of. He's scared.
Yeah.
Oh man.
But
I
eventually, like,
viscerally feel the like. Oh, I've been drinking this one drink all night. What the fuck?
Well, like, I eventually, like, dinner rolled around, and then I was just like still drinking the same drink. I just put the rest of it into a LaCroix, and I was like, this is it. Like, I can't have any more of this. It's just too much.
I'm gonna melt. I'm melting. Oh, that's. I mean, I respect that he respected you enough to you know to load you up.
I guess so.
Oh. Hello,
make
Squarish
candles.
Fruit. Thank you for the compliment on our base. This is our town hall. Actually, we're doing a Minecraft City challenge. So, shit, we're out of oak.
I need to make candles. How much wax do you need for candles?
Oh, we did candles the other night, didn't we? I have no idea how much wax you need for candles.
Oh, you need wax and string.
There's so much
candles
string
there?
in the string box.
There's candles. Also, that makes a lot of sense that you need string. Duh. Like, you can't just have a candle without a wick. That's just a stick of wax.
Ooh, put candles in the apartments.
Please stop. Oh God.
I'm gonna need a lot more
lag.
wax.
That's true. Yeah, I hadn't been feeding the bees lately.
Well, let me do that.
So need to do that so they will spread to the next few beehives.
Don't feed the bees. We need more flowers.
FTB, feed the bees.
Or
True.
more bone meal to just make more flowers. Ooh. Oh, nearly set a tree on fire. Oops.
That's fun.
Only nearly set it on fire. Hey, come on, bees. Birds and bees.
Burt's Bees.
There, I made a little baby bee.
Oops. Okay. If I die building these apartment blocks, I'm gonna cry.
I'm gonna laugh.
Yeah, me too.
We're cyberbullying Zach.
Yes, that is why I am on the stream actually, so I can get cyberbullied.
I mean, I feel like whenever you're online with me, I cyberbully you.
Well, yeah. I'm just a big soft target.
It's a very big brother sort of thing of me.
We're both the oldest sibling, but because you're older than me, I have to defer to you as the de facto oldest sibling.
Yeah, I'm not the oldest. I'm the second oldest, but you know.
You're the second oldest, but when it's you and me in a room together, you're the older.
Yeah, well, that's always going to be the case.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
I think Charlie's only slightly older than me, like by a few months.
So Charlie can cyberbully all of us.
All of us.
And get away with it. And
you know what she does?
Mommy Artemis just lets her because the oldest is the favorite.
Yeah, I was going to say, if anything, Artemis just encourages it.
Exactly. Artemis is the youngest, also cyberbullies all of us.
Yeah. That's definitely true. That is definitely true. She cyberbullies all of us.
Yeah. Her mind is doing cartwheels, and we are simply trying to figure out, how to get emails and on iPad.
I did just send her some yerba mate, so hopefully that makes it to her by Friday.
Delicious. I feel like I saw someone drinking yerba mate.
I sent her the leaves.
Oh,
And
right. I
sent her
did see that
leaves
Twitter conversation.
And sent her leaves and a French press so she could press it all. Because I'm encouraging her caffeine addiction.
Yeah, and a French press is 100% the way to go with that. I agree.
Oh yeah, well it's the most efficient way to make a lot of yerba mate. Plus, I thought that like giving her the little bombilla with the straw would be too twee. Because like you're supposed to drink it from like a little gourd, but like I can't have her walking around the Midwest with like some fucking gourd drinking.
Some fucking. Did you get that on your latest trip to the fucking? Where would you even pick up one of those? Drinking out of a
Andes.
gourd. My South American, my trip to South America. I picked this up, immediately after doing my ayahuasca, ceremony, of course.
Mm-hmm.
That is some shit that theoretically she might look like she gets into.
I mean, it definitely is, but like I don't want that like to be advertised. I don't need people thinking that.
Oops. No. Oh my god. This copper went straight to the fucking bottom of the ocean.
Well, you better go get it.
I did go get it. I already retrieved it. I already got it. How about that, Dennis?
Is this one not? No, this one's not dripping with honey yet. Oops.
I think I'm missing copper now. But I don't know where.
I'm searching for more flowers.
Oh, is it up there? It's up there. Oh my.
We should have more. We should have a wider variety of flowers.
I've tried to bring back flowers, but I have only had, so much success.
There's really not a lot of like lush stuff around here, is there?
No, we really did choose like an island, and we've imported everything.
Yep.
It's a very, you can tell it's a dry island because ice spires are cold and dry, and the island is like savanna, which is, temperate and dry. And then directly to the what way am I facing? North, directly to the north is like a desert, so it's hot and dry.
Yeah, this is a really dry ocean.
It's the driest ocean you've ever seen, actually.
And that's not an uncommon thing. That happens in life.
So
the Mediterranean.
It's a dry ocean. Sommelier.
Yeah, ocean sommelier.
Yeah.
What would be like the most annoying sommelier sort of situation? Because like I've met someone who like was a self-described, and I believe it was actually their job eventually, a beer sommelier, and I was like, this is stupid. I hate this.
Beer. Okay, malt liquors are the one that you cannot describe yourself as being a sommelier for. That one's, you can't. That's not allowed.
Well, because it's all it's like the point of this is to get fucked up. Like this is fuck up juice.
Yeah. This is fuck me up juice. This is not like, ooh, it's fine dining. It tastes good. No, this is cheapest shit that they will. This is the cheapest shit that they'll sell in fucking red states.
You know what it
at
is?
Gas stations.
And I just remembered this because we said like this is fuck me up juice.
Mm-hmm.
I did see this really, really annoying sort of like monthly subscription like box for poppers.
What?
Yes.
Oh, like, oh no. Oh no.
Do they
not
do they
jalapeno poppers, folks?
Do they
No.
send you a different fragrance every month, or what?
I don't know because like I don't do poppers.
No.
I
I can't
I
assume
don't.
that. I just
I don't, because I don't know. One time, like a guy used them, like he cracked open a brand new one while I was like, let's say we were in the middle of a few things,
Sure.
and I
You were
nearly
performing some
collapsed
experiments.
Yeah, I nearly collapsed on top of him when he cracked a brand new one open. I was like, whew. And then I had a migraine for the rest of the day.
Oh, great.
So no poppers for me, thank you. But I'm not aware if they make like different flavors or scents.
Yeah, that's I don't get it.
So that is probably the most twee thing I can think of to become a sommelier for.
Yeah. Is there no way to like make it so that like stairs will you know that thing that they do when you like place them on walls, they make a slight pit into the wall.
Yeah.
Is there no way to do that with just 4 stairs? Just a square? Cuz
I don't know.
when I've tried to do it, like it only just like reveals the block underneath, you know?
Mhm.
Let me come see what you're looking at.
I'm in
stairs are hard for my brain to think about like that.
Over here. And also like over there, but like over there I was able to like, you know, just pretend that it was fine.
So I see you got the corner. Yeah, you got the corner.
Yeah, you got the corner, but like I couldn't get the same thing to happen over here. I would like these stairs, I would like this to happen over here, but I couldn't figure out a way to make that happen. Actually, no, because they just go back to like, they just expose the dirt underneath when I do that. Yeah, it's it's either this. It's either this. If you come look. It's either this, or I can do it one other way. And it does this. Oh, nope, hang on. And it does this. And then you can see the dirt, and I don't like that.
Yeah, you want it to be all 4 corners of it have the...
Yeah, exactly. And I don't know exactly how to do that, if it's even possible.
So the easiest way is to do it like this. I think it's possible to do it. You have to...
I'm watching.
You have to be lining it up on the right. No, it has to be against the back wall. You have to line it up like with the right...
Oops. Yeah, but then that exposes the wood underneath.
Yeah, I'm trying to... Because you want it to be...
Yeah.
So what you can probably do is this then. I'm going to take this out and these as well.
Okay.
So, and this is hashtag not a hack. This is just, let's see, oops.
Oh, I like this. It's an interesting little structure that this ice is made. There's like a cave. I found
just cut out that one in the back.
Yeah.
And just make it.
Just make it a corner. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah. I guess that could kind of work. The only thing is that like the pillars are in the way in this other corner. So it's not ideal. I would like to have them all separate. Okay. Well, yeah, I guess I can.
I don't think these pillars are super. They're kind of offset, anyways.
Yeah.
Like this one is a little offset already, so.
Yeah, like they've all been sort of pushed back into the wall because they were in the way. So yeah, I guess. Okay. I'll find So I guess it's not really possible to do what I wanted to do, but I'll figure out what alternative looks the best.
So you can't do it in a space of 2. You can do it in
Yeah.
a space of 3.
You can only do it in a space of like 2 by 3. That's the minimum. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I'll figure out what alternative I like the best. Thanks very much.
Yeah. All right. It's 11:15. I'm thinking about going to bed soon, actually.
Really? Okay.
I'm gonna get back to the island. I was actually gonna go get one of those beer.
Yeah. I've done all this apartment block work. I've realized that I can't do the iron farm design that I would like to do. So I'm gonna have to remember how to do the other one where I use a boat, and I need to kind of find a space for it and then kind of do some layout stuff so I can actually build it for our next stream. We're running low on cobblestone.
It's a big, huge ravine over here.
Well, not cobblestone. We're running low on stone.
Where's the fence come from?
So I need to also figure out if there's a way to automate automate all this kelp. Oops.
I think I'm lost.
Are you lost, Dennis?
Yeah.
Okay.
All of this ice looks the same.
Uh-huh. Would you like coordinates?
Yeah. What are your coordinates?
We are at 224 negative 44.
Oh, see, I was going in the positive direction. 224 negative 44.
Yes. And I'm just at the kelp right now.
Okay. 224. 44.
Why is there dripstone underwater? I don't understand.
That's supposed to be fixed in the update, which is coming out soon.
I think it's like 2 more weeks now. It was like 20 days last time I checked.
Yeah, November 30th.
Oh yeah. Yeah, that'll be fun.
And so then all of these unloaded chunks, which I'm sorry that I'm ruining right now, will get like big ass caves and big ass cliffs. Well, actually, everything under 0 is gonna be deep
Regenerated
until negative 64.
That's interesting.
You didn't hear about that?
I did not hear about that. I kind of like that, but also deep slate is annoying as hell to go through. So that's gonna change a lot of like speedrunning shit.
Yep, definitely.
Ooh, that's big. That's big. That's gonna change early games so much because you're gonna have to be like worrying about how you're gonna get through all that. You're gonna have to like quickly get down and get diamonds and stuff.
But it'll be fun. I've put my game into experimental a couple of times just to see what's going on. It's a lot of fun. A lot of fun to see like these big ass caves. The only thing that sucks is like there's like they took away really easy potion brewing in Bedrock, which is mean because like Java players were complaining about it too much. So they took it out for Bedrock instead of putting it into Java.
Right.
And you used to be able to like just easily make potions by putting it into a cauldron and having water drip into it. Not so much anymore, but I was able to get a whole bunch of like night vision so that I could see what the hell was going on in all these fun little deep slate caves.
Yeah.
But not anymore.
Well,
I found really pretty flowers too. I don't know what these are, but they're those pink ones. I keep hearing that fucking monster and it's scaring me.
The pink ones on like little vines.
Yeah.
Yeah. Dust party. Party.
Oh, peony. They're peonies.
Peonies. Yummies.
Peonies. Let's get some
You heard
peonies
me.
over here.
Oh, our table is much bigger now.
Yes,
Oh,
it is.
I guess that was all my peonies. All right. You need some fucking what do you call that shit?
He needs some milk.
You need some milk. No, bone meal.
Bone meal. We have so many bone products.
You need bone meal to get more peonies. No. Oof. Nearly set my apartment on fire. Oops.
Oh, all right.
Alrighty, folks.
I'm tired as hell. Andrew, you about ready to close up shop?
I could go longer, but if y'all want to call it a night, if both of y'all want to call it a night, I don't want to do this alone, so.
Okay. Well, I'm sorry to abandon you then. But really, it was Adam who abandoned us in the first place.
That's true. If Adam were here, I could keep going.
Exactly.
Do y'all want to come down to the meeting room to close out? Oh, we have to sleep first.
Do we want to? Oh. Yeah, I got nobody on my stream. So you know what? Anybody that's watching the stream, you didn't speak up. So
Yeah.
good night. Thanks for hanging out and listen to the podcast.
Yep.
Ooh, there's a trader here. Ooh. All right. Goodbye, stream.
Later, folks.
Okay. Well,
I'm coming down, Andrew, so you can
okay. Thank you.
close in monologue.
All right,
Wait.
Dennis, are you still on the Discord?
No, I am. I got kicked off.
Oh, well.
You have been going in and out. I thought that you just yeeted them.
Yeah.
No, I got kicked
That was
off.
just
I was
perfect timing.
Yeah,
No,
I thought
I
you decided to leave.
No, I stepped out the door and then I zoomed back in. I was like, uh-oh.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah,
There we
you
go.
can feel free to join us in the meeting room if you want for the sign off. Hey, there you are. Okay. Well, yeah, this has been week 5 of the Obsidian project. Thank you very much, everybody who joined the stream for watching. We hope you enjoyed, and we hope that you'll come back next week as well to see our continuing adventures in the Minecraft City Challenge and the as yet unnamed city. We really need to pick a name. Yeah. Thank you, Zach and Dennis, for being here, and it was a lot of fun, and can't wait to do it again next week. Anything y'all want to say?
Be safe. Have fun.
Yeah.
Happy Thanksgiving.
Oh,
No,
and
no,
by
happy
the way,
Thanksgiving.
join the IWW. We forgot to promote the union, which is like half the reason we do this. The Industrial
please
Workers
join the
of the World.
IWW.
Yeah, it's very good anti-capitalist labor union that looks after its members and is democratic, and IWW.org. Look into it. Join. Thank you very much. Okay, with that, we will see you later. Yeah, see you later.
Bye.
Bye.
And
Right. I'm going to go draw.